And here we are with Realm of Shade, Curse of Strahd, session 47. The party is continuing on with Castle Ravenloft.
I'm so happy for you, Shade. You didn't have an issue with saying the actual session without hesitation.
I have expected you to go, I'm happy for you, Shade, but I'm going to let you finish. Bye.
I'm just so happy you didn't hesitate. Great job. It's like the first time in 12 sessions.
I have been rehearsing my opening for Zelda, trust me.
So, Shade, would you like to do the recap this time so you can get practice for later?
I'm good, thank you. Oh,
why not, fearless leader?
But
because I'm gonna be taking notes a lot better starting now.
Yeah, I stopped taking notes, sadly.
Because I almost never take notes. But anyway, so everyone was here last time, weren't they? Interesting.
Oh yeah, nobody left early today. Because actually we all left early, technically.
Yeah. Anyway, so who shall I have do the recap? How about Snack?
So we rolled up.
Hold up. I'll tell you when.
So
okay, now
I started laughing. So we rolled up to Castle Ravenloft. We ignored the coach that Strahd made for us. We got in there, followed some organ playing, had a nice conversation with Strahd. Found out it was fake. John knew this all along, but played along with us because he could. And then we let Dusk Elf Boy, who I can't remember the name of at the moment, Casimir, kill Rahadin. And then we started exploring. We helped a bard to pass on, and then we explored this hallway up here, where we ran into a creature climbing out of a bloody bathtub, running into this bedroom, and then I threw my reinforced chair, which broke, and I am sad. But we saw Gertruda, and then Lorben closed the door, thinking it's a trap, which it very might well be. But Shia doesn't care.
It's a trap. It then leaves.
He doesn't care because he wants to save the girl, because that's what Shia do.
Okay, solid.
Coward.
Yeah. Only thing of note that you miss is the
crossing of the bridge.
Crossing the bridge wasn't important.
I was gonna say crossing the bridge, and then you interrupted me, and I forgot.
It's fine. The only thing you really missed was the loot being magical, but that's fine. That might not even come into play. But yeah, go ahead, take your.
I'm ecstatic about the fact that ectoplasm actually came into use.
Yeah, go ahead and take your point of inspiration.
Woo! So now I do have inspiration.
Congratulations. So, getting into it and remembering to change the scene over right away this time.
Instead of waiting 10 minutes.
Are we on the proper layer, Shade?
Yes, because I haven't moved you guys since.
Okay, good.
Actually, I haven't opened up the game since. So, Glorvin has just closed the door. The apparition of the tub has disappeared. The creature went into the room. What do you guys want to do?
Shia's gonna open up the door again.
So we're gonna go in, obviously.
Okay.
So using the turn I had from surprise round from closing the door, gonna walk 30 feet away.
Okay.
What did he see? Is a monster in there?
It's a trap.
Shia opens the door.
Inside you see what Glorvin saw before, which was this nice room and a young woman lying
non-blue woman.
A non-blue woman lying in the bed.
Hello. My name is Shia. I apologize for my rat-headed friend's intrusion. Can I ask what your name is?
The door was open, idiot!
You notice that she's sleeping.
Oh,
Is she sleeping with her eyes open or closed?
Closed.
Sir Knight, you're better at dealing with people.
She's asleep.
I know, but doesn't she look like Wait, he wouldn't know this. Neither would you. Fuck!
I think we should let her leave. Or
Let
we
her
could put her
sleep
down.
for now.
She seems like she was maybe a part of that. Honestly, I don't trust anyone here not to be a vampire. I'm going to be real.
Hmm.
We are in a castle of a vampire.
Would Shia know that this was Gertruda?
I don't believe anyone related. Weren't you guys talking about
We
Gertruda?
were talking
early?
about her. Yeah.
Then yeah, Sir Knight. Sir Knight, you should
I thought
probably
that was our
talk to her.
character. Fair enough.
Ping. Yeah, I read all those, zombie. Don't worry. You want me to deal with her? I mean, she's asleep.
I don't feel comfortable waking her up.
All right. I pull out my sword and shield real quick.
I will follow behind you.
Actually, I'm confident enough to not have my sword right now, so I'll sheath it.
Okay.
Which would be actually the sun sword at the moment. Oh, oh. Wait.
You're approaching the bed.
Pull out the holy symbol of Ravenkind.
Yeah.
From in my armor and pointing at her.
You
John's gonna hang out back here a little bit,
Actually,
ready to blow her away.
let me check real quick what that does again, because I think that actually has an effect when I point at people.
Isn't it like evil people feel it or
It's,
something?
mostly against vampires, I think.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I was like, oh, I'll immediately point it. As
In
an action,
3.5,
you
it
can,
gives you an extra d6 of damage with channel energy.
you can expend one charge to present the holy symbol and make a holy power. Vampire spawns within 30 feet of a holy symbol when a player must make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw. On failed save, a target is paralyzed for 1 minute. Yeah, I'm gonna expend a charge to hold vampire, and to test if she's a vampire or not.
She is still sleeping.
Wouldn't that wake her up, though?
Just press it against her skin, see what happens.
You want me to press it against the skin? Sure, I'll put it on her forehead.
Slowly, she begins to shift awake, looking up at you. Oh, hello.
Also, did you make her do the save, or did you automatically?
Well, here's the thing. She's not a vampire, I'll tell you that.
Okay, I would know then. There we are. Solution.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing? I was just checking your temperature. Pulls the holy symbol off her forehead and puts it back in the armor.
Oh. That's interesting.
Yes, it's a very interesting technique. I've learned it back in the academy. No.
It's called a thermometer. You use it to check your temperature.
Use it to make people pay a shit ton to be a dick. Sorry, what?
Where I come from, thermometers are used rectally.
We just saw a thing climb out of a bloody bathtub and come into the room. And we think it was an illusion, but we just wanted to make sure you were alright.
Oh. I hope that you all took care of that.
I'm gonna go ahead and do a not sense motives, insight.
Go ahead.
And
Sorry, we've been a bit rude. What's your name, ma'am?
Oh, I am Gertruda.
Oh, you're Gertruda.
You know me? I don't know you.
Oh, you don't know me. We just met right now, but I know about you.
Your mother was very distraught, from what I've
You
been told.
mentioned
Oh, how is
that
she?
you were-
Mm,
Crying. She was a very broken down woman when we found her. Though I made sure to tell her that I would look for you if I found you anywhere. She had thought you had come to Castle Ravenloft, but she wasn't quite sure. She was very worried if you were still alive or not. You seem to have run off without telling her.
Well, she shoved me in all my life, so I thought, why not go on by myself for a little while?
have a
Have
little
a bit of fun.
adventure.
Yeah, exactly.
Let go.
I met this the Lord of the Land, and he was so nice to me.
Yeah?
He even
What do you
invited me
do?
here.
Oh, interesting. How long have you been here for?
Just kind of looks off. How long have I been here?
Have you like?
Anyway, who are you?
Oh, I'm Sir Knight Squire.
And I'm
Oh,
Shia.
wait. Sorry, I forgot. I can't actually do that one. Give me a moment. I'm Sir Knight Squire, Anthony, Andrew, Jackson, William, Garfield, Peter, Marigold, Marigrid, Marin, Maridrid, Ebony, Pendleton, Peridot, Pennygold, Wolfensteiger, Stein, Hassenberger, Dwarf, Prince Edward Trudy Theodore III. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Hi,
Red.
I'm John.
Her mouth is slightly agape. Her head is tilted to the side. Oh,
You can call me Sir Knight.
that's a
It's
lot
fine.
of names.
Yes, it's a lot of titles. I've earned a lot of them from past mentors and such.
Hmm.
I was debating on doing Detect Good or Evil, Christian.
Hi.
Actually, it's not Detect Good and Evil, it's a Divine Sense.
And my name is Zugman Zugman Gokuno Sukuri. Kachibai Suguyo no Suguyo Matsu Unrai Matsu Furai Matsu.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done. My name is Shia.
Oh, pleasure to meet you.
And then he will motion, I will motion to Shizuka. And this is going the future lady of the land, Shizuka Narimaki.
Oh,
Hello.
has Lord Strahd
I will wince
Appointed
at the
you?
name.
As Lord Star.
No, we're about to handle him right now.
You said imported, right? Out of
a
character.
point, yeah.
You said
A point.
appointed. A point. Someone
I
up
also
above
heard the
import.
imported, so
Yeah, I
yeah.
heard imported
We
as
were
well.
actually about to negotiate that with him right now. Do you happen to know where he is?
Oh, no, he doesn't really tell me where he goes in the castle. I mostly
Hmm.
spend my days here.
I see.
How healthy does she look, by the way? Also, what was that 17 for insight?
Oh,
Lead to?
sorry. She seems absolutely genuine.
Oh.
Where the fuck is Glorben going?
He
No,
said he was leaving.
away. He said he was walking away.
Yeah, he's going.
This is a trap. I'm leaving.
He specified he was going to be doing that at the end of
I
the
was
episode.
very, very, very clear about this
Okay.
point.
Well, if we were to go find him, would you stay here and try and stay out of trouble?
Of course.
How healthy does she look?
Pretty healthy.
Pretty healthy?
Yeah.
Not like pale. Pretty good complexion. Looks like she's been eating well.
Okay. Does she look like did Sir Knight tell us about him getting charmed?
No.
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 Real quick, Cernet, roll me a medicine check.
Okay. I'm so used still to double clicking my token to open up the sheet.
Would we know that vampires can charm or no?
Do you want to roll a null? That's an at one.
Oh dear.
I am, by the way, going to do divine sense to see
Okay.
if I can find the thing if it's not her. I still have a feeling it might be her, but she's not undead at least.
Sir Knight,
vampire.
Well,
we
if anything
Sir Knight we
happens
would
to-
have seen the chair phase through it.
Something to note, if there's anything invisible in the room, John would have always seen it.
Or Shia.
With True Sight?
No, oh, I thought you were talking about like the ghosts.
Okay.
But you were
Okay.
saying, Shade? It would be
Um, roll me Arcana. For you with disadvantage.
About vampires that well. Has he ever met a vampire? He
Double
rolled
12.
12 twice.
Okay. From what you know about vampires from like pop culture and all that, vampires tend to be very charming. Managing to get into getting themselves invited into people's places, so that they can do that nom. So very much, she might be charmed.
Oh,
what
wait,
would
I
I,
didn't
what would I
realize-
want? What would I want to roll to see if I can figure out if she's charmed?
There is an actual ruling for that, and I
Is
don't
there?
remember what it is. Yeah, there's a ruling for
Zombie,
determining if someone's charmed.
do you know that what the rule is?
The rule for what?
Determining if someone's under a charm effect.
Not sure if there's a established one.
There's not a rule in this one, in this edition, as far as I know. It's just
Usually
it's
something
just
that you can
a
find out with detect magic
reasonable,
reserve.
yeah, like.
Detect magic.
Well, no, like it's just
No.
the creature does behave a bit different from their nature as a result of charm person.
Unfortunately, you don't know Gertrude's regular nature.
Yeah.
Oh. Alrighty. Well, I think we will leave you here,
Okay.
I'll
Just,
save you. Oh, stay here, please.
but we'll come back for you later. How does that sound?
Okay. Sure.
What? It's Ashley.
I was actually going to do something else. It was
But
like,
Sir Knight's gonna just make sure you're all good and healthy, and then we'll be on.
I
our
am
way.
a doctor, actually. I earned my doctorate recently. I figured for the benefit of your mother to let her know how you were doing, just to check up on you. You seem healthy, but if that would be okay with you.
I like
Just
to think
for-
I'm healthy. I've been well
I-
taken care of.
Indeed.
I mean, you can be well taken care of and still not be healthy.
There are certain diseases that exist inside a person that, although they might appear healthy or such, or afflictions, could be something that has signs that you're not aware of.
Regarding that investigation check from John, are you investigating the room while this conversation is happening, or are you just still standing there?
I'm investigating the room.
Okay. So, John, as you're like going around the room, feeling up the walls and all that, you do find next to the bed, into the north wall, there is a hollow sound if you knock on it.
I knock on it.
Like okay. There's a hollow sound.
So, Gertruda, how is life back with your mother? You mentioned that I'm doing this while checking up on her if she allows me to.
Understood. She's allowing you to.
Okay, I'm going to check her neck and wrists and such to see specifically if there's bite marks.
You
Puncture
don't
wounds?
find any bite marks. She honestly looks like one of the most healthy people you've seen in Barovia.
Okay, that is a
Okay.
very high limit, though.
But her skin is not blue. Like we've
Inside
noticed,
her, that's-
we've noticed a lot of the people here have blue skin. You don't. Is that a sign of healthiness here?
That is a matter of art style, my friend.
Okay, I didn't know if that actually was like a grade skin.
Like malnutrition type thing, lack of sunlight.
That is the sign of depression.
Got it.
That's
Everyone's
something I have
depressed.
to
So I take it
You feeling
the non-named people and Isaac and stuff are from a different version of the module than
I don't know.
Gertruda and I.
Different
'Cause, like,
artists.
Irina, not Isaac, the Burger Mercer and Gertruda have all had like a very distinct art style compared to like
Yeah.
Casimir, Isaac, and the others.
Yeah.
All right.
So, what was it? So how was life back then with your mother? You mentioned that you were shut in a lot. That can have been healthy for a growing child. You look
Well,
very healthy now compared to probably what you were back then.
as she's sat up, she's sort of rubbing her hands. Well, she was very, very protective of me. She never wanted me to go out and see the dangers of the world that she always said existed. I don't believe her. Everything was fine when I went towards the castle.
Oh yes, there really isn't any dangers out in Land of Barovia. People say there's a lot of dangers, but if you don't look for them, practically you never find anything. Honestly, I think we ran some tree people once, and on a horse, but that was about it. During all
I mean, we had to actively look out the rest of the things, like the werewolves, the flaming skulls.
Y'all fuckers getting lucky.
What was the name? Did we find out the name of the Eldritch Abomination we fought?
You fuckers getting lucky.
No.
I think-
There's this
There are
thing with
many-
like a bunch of eyes, and its mouth was in its chest. Very creepy. There's also like a pan-dimensional being who a couple of us have talked to. So you've been kind of lucky that you've never ran into any
Honestly.
of that stuff.
Well, traveling
you hear
around.
sorry.
She looks very worried now.
For traveling around a lot, or at least to the castle, you were very fortunate. There's a lot of orphans in Land of Barovia that we've come across and have managed to save and help. Your mother doesn't sound like the worst individual concerning some parents who literally sold their children for some pies at one point that we had to rescue.
To a coven of witches.
Hag. Yeah, Covenant of Witches, which is actually why Strahd invited us here to begin with, because we had taken care of that problem, witches illegally making a profit off of children and pies. We took care of them.
Worse.
That
Very
sounds-
unlawful business.
That sounds ripped right out of a storybook.
A storybook? Yes, indeed.
Indeed, it does. So I think your mother was kind of in the not necessarily completely right, but had good reason to keep you inside.
Really, if you have my opinion, she should have hired someone to teach you how to defend yourself. Though then again, I suppose not every culture has a system around teaching children at a young age how to be a chivalrous knight.
I'm heading down the left path.
All right, Globin.
Who
Okay.
did we lose? Oh,
First off, John, do you want to do anything other than knock on the apparently hollow wall?
I will inform the others. The wall appears to be hollow here. Perhaps there's
will-
some sort of mechanism
Do we still have the wand that
through
opens
which to
secret
open
doors?
it.
It doesn't open secret doors. It just detects.
And we already detected this secret door, though.
Okay.
Yeah, we've detected the secret door. Now we must
I
detect how to
will,
open the secret door.
switch
Where's the
out
door?
his fake sun sword for a crowbar and hand it to John.
It's that way, by the way.
So since I'm aware that this is clearly a secret door, do I get advantage as I make another investigation check to try to find the mechanism?
You're trying to find the mechanism on the opposite side of the bed with the door.
Shia will switch out his fake sword for a crowbar and try and open the wall.
Is Cornelius
Okay.
still in here?
So-
I'm trying to open the wall.
Yeah,
So,
Cornelius would-
as you try to pry the crowbar into the wall, you feel you have a sudden jolt forward as the wall presses in and swings through, revealing a secret passage.
Because the only reason I say project a crowbar is he has the tavern brawler feat. And
No,
it was
Was it
chain. Yeah, I'm aware.
okay?
And he also has
Anyway.
a crowbar anyway, so you don't need to.
but Glorbin, I thought Glorbin was the one with the crowbar.
Two people can have crowbars.
I think I
I
have
also have a crowbar.
Oh, my apologies, John.
What is? 1 second.
Oh wait,
Now-
Irina should probably get closer up here.
Gertruda, don't follow us. It'll be very dangerous.
Wait, does someone want to tell
Okay.
Glorbin that this isn't actually a trap and there's things here?
Speaking of
I will.
Glorbin, as you're walking down the hallway, Glorbin, you hear this skittering behind you. You turn around, see nothing. You continue on, hear the skittering again.
Oh no, Glorbin's walked into the trap.
By trying to avoid what he thought it was a trap, he tripped an actual trap.
You turn around again, and before it can hide away, you see this little bone hand.
Oh my god. You serious?
I leave.
I leave.
Glorbin, we found the passageway. We will yell if he hears us.
I mean, I was about to send Greg after him, but that works. Yes.
Glorbin has a torch, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was the light source for the normies.
Yes.
Well, some of the normies.
Shia will switch out the crowbar for the fake sun sword and stick both sun swords into the passageway, illuminating it.
John just starts walking down the hallway.
Okay.
Oh, alright.
I will resolve this first. Okay. So, you find yourself. Gotta bring up descriptions.
Dang it, Shade. You should have been prepared.
I am prepared. I have a lot of things open. To this area. Let me just scroll up on the Irina needs to follow. I'll get that after. So, you see that dark alcoves line the walls of this long hall. The ceiling has mostly fallen here, leaving rubble strewn across the floor. Overhead, the beams of Ravenloft's roof are exposed. Lightning from the dark clouds above sporadically illuminates the hall and lighting the faces of life-sized human statues in the alcoves.
You
Each-
hear Strahd yelling,
No.
echoing through the...
Each visage is frozen in terror.
Do you think he has like a Gorgon in here?
I'm gonna walk up to the first statue and investigate it. I'm looking for like features that you wouldn't bother to like carve. Like you said, these people are in terror. Did somebody carve the uvula? Like
Oh, it's a Hindu
I'm assuming
statue.
somebody has their mouth open and they're screaming. Did somebody carve the uvula into the statue?
He's trying to figure
Okay.
out if they were petrified or not.
No, nobody would ever bother carving the
Like they might draw one,
uvula.
like lightly, like what's the word I'm looking for? They would like lightly make ones, but they wouldn't go in and carve like a whole.
Yeah.
cat.
Also, you wouldn't be able to see like nobody carves down like the back of the throat. But if somebody has their mouth open and they get petrified, I don't think you actually understand that there is a like amount of detail that is not possible to carve.
So this is a
Like
little
elements
off
of the back of the throat, you can't fit your hand down another human's throat very easily.
This is a little off topic, but is there anything to the left, or is that just a dead end?
1 second. You see there's a staircase leading down.
Okay.
There's also a way here.
It's too hot.
The
in here.
statues They aren't overly detailed. They don't have the uvula. They are very clearly carved statues.
False alarm dice. He just has a fetish for people in fear.
Fair enough. Style's just
The-
gonna go this way.
The faces of them are very expressionless. There are almost distraught fear in the eyes. There's a flash of lightning, and each of the faces change for just a second to different expressions of absolute terror, but then reverts when the lighting returns to normal.
So, Gertruda, have you ever heard of any stories about Castle Ravenloft or the Lord here?
I hear he's been around a long time.
Oh, yes, a very long time. You could say it's almost a curse. It is. Unfortunate, really.
Title to the show plays Curse of Strahd.
Shia will
Roll credit.
turn he will start like strobing the sun sword to see if he can get the whole lighting effect thing to happen again.
Nothing happens.
Okay, he will continue on after reigniting both
Okay.
swords.
Allow me to continue on a little bit with Glorvin. Glorvin, you
Does he hear us at all?
can... Glorvin would hear the flash of lightning.
But he didn't hear us yelling before we went in.
Uh,
I was pretty far down the hallway.
Hey,
he
you're going down the ladder.
is literally in the rain.
Yeah.
He was like outside the door of the room when Shia yelled at him, from what I saw.
Oh well, I was just trying to like pace it, not
Okay.
trying to. I was trying to be like right over here around the time that
Yeah.
the conversation would have ended, but
Okay.
sorry.
Yeah, the hand is still following you. Greg is receiving information about where you're going. As
Attempt to
you
throw a javelin at. Continue.
hold on. Okay. So you continue going down. Most of the hallways look most of this parapets look the same. Generally. At the end of this one. Hold on. Fuck.
Okay,
I-
was I supposed to see that already?
I just forgot to put it into the combat tracker.
Glorvin going up to it. Hi, how you doing? Smack.
Oh no, like I thought you were talking about if I reached the end, not from where I was. My bad.
Get rid of that.
I
Get out of
didn't
here.
mean to.
Get out of your token. Get out of here.
Get out of here,
You're
token.
the wrong version of the token.
Oh, the wrong version of it, I see.
If it matters,
One
I'll
that's
be
actually
right
connected to
here.
a record.
That's where I was.
You see coming around the corner is this suit of animated armor. Specifically, Strahd's animated armor.
That's what that looks like.
What type of armor is it?
Plate.
Looks to be a sort of plate.
Perfect.
He's gonna take it for himself.
And as you're approaching,
Oh.
1 second,
I'm
You're
expecting a
approaching
total
me.
initiative.
it takes up its greatsword and prepares itself. Roll for initiative. You roll a 1. All right.
Nice. He's letting it.
Bravo.
He's letting it come out at him first. Glorvin's playing strategic. He's
That is
preparing. to-
literally what I do.
Is that
Oh.
He's
a threat?
preparing.
You're
Yeah.
approaching me.
But do
You're
you
approaching.
want to know what's even funnier?
What?
You go first.
Roll with a
Okay,
negative.
so I delay my reaction.
Your reaction. What?
Your reaction.
Is
I
that
Ready
a
in
threat?
action.
delay my
He's
action.
ready.
Ready
He's
in
ready
action
in
to attack. When it gets close.
Okay. Sure. I'm actually going to have everyone else roll me initiative, but I'm going to have everyone roll on the same initiative until you actually know what's happening.
Initiative.
Here, I'll get Irina to roll hers. I really wish there
So-
was a means to. Irina, oh wait, no, that's Sir Knight. Fuck, everyone's changing.
Yeah. I don't know. You said to roll. I was like, roll on.
There we go.
Roll on same.
Quick question: Is
And-
Strahd specifically staying in that room with
Yeah.
Irina and okay?
I was expecting them to come out.
I can roll. I actually realized how I can roll Cornelius's initiative, and I honestly should have noticed it before.
Is there an initiative button on his sheet?
There, well, not on a sheet in the combat tracker.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I just had to open up his actions tab.
Roll a 14. Not
Yeah.
bad.
Shia did pretty decent comparatively to when I normally roll like a 2.
Roll yours.
This makes me actually
You
want
got
to
the
ask the
same?
question.
What's up?
How do I add the additional damage from Harrowing Strike? Oh, do I just click on it or?
Yeah.
Okay.
That should expire on your next roll as well.
Just to check it.
So secondary weird question with totally. Can Cornelius punch through a wall?
Oh, cool.
Can
Cornelius
Cornelius punch
punch
through a
through a
wall?
Our wall. Okay.
He can certainly try.
He's tried a lot of times, and most of them have worked out.
Most of the time.
Well,
Then again, a lot of the
specifically
walls he's punched through haven't been completely
wondering what
solid.
this red wall is.
What the red wall is?
With the
Oh.
red wall.
Yeah, what about the amber walls you punched through?
Okay, so let's see. Sir Knight, of course, is first. Because why wouldn't he be first?
Why would we first? So
Uh,
last thing I asked her was
So I started blasting.
no, not yet.
Not
Stop
yet.
targeting yourself, my dude. You're gonna hurt yourself.
You're gonna hurt yourself, my dude.
Wait. Oh, no, sorry.
It was and that was a curse of his. I'll continue on the conversation real quick for the 6 seconds and go. Oh god, I'm blanking. I know you've been here for quite some time. Has the Lord here invited you to go anywhere else in here other than like dinner or anything?
I'm usually just in this room and the one points to the points over here. And in that room.
What's that room?
It's his study.
The bad
Fine.
dining room?
Do you not
A
even go to the
dining room.
Well,
Wait.
food is brought to me normally.
Oh,
Oh,
is there a
So you're just
door?
stuck in here, is what you're saying.
Is what? Sorry?
Up in the corner of the dusty dining room. Is that a door?
That's the door, yes. Really hard to tell.
Yeah, he pointed out before, but we skipped over it.
I totally missed that.
I mean, so it's like, so you're effectively in the same position you were with your mother, then, right? You're just kind of stuck here, aren't you?
Well,
I mean, do you want to leave?
well, the Lord has made me welcome, so it's a lot better than a cramped up little house in run downtown.
Sure, it's a big mansion and all that, a castle, but it's kind of empty. It almost makes it seem even more lonelier when you think about it.
Anyway,
Yep.
I'll have everyone act on. Is Greg staying there, or is Greg following along with Shizuka?
Actually, because he can see the. What the
Very
hand-
true.
He he's probably gonna go mention to Star Knight what what
What's happening, Glorvin?
our friend is saying and book it towards. Yeah, having the Corbin and book it towards, so he's not alone.
Okay. I'll say 5, 10, 15. Can get to about there without dashing. Relay that to Sir Knight. Congratulations, you know that Glorvin's in trouble. Potentially in trouble.
Potentially in trouble.
Well, I was actually thinking I'd just get to the door.
Yeah,
and then turn
that's what I
around,
was
I'll
about
get to the
say.
door, turn around, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
More
and
effective
then
that way.
dash the rest of the way because there's no reason I would.
Should probably help him.
Okay. You want
Guys,
to
we have to-
run towards? Yeah, alright.
Or the quickest.
Gonna say. Casimir's still out there. You might want to take Casimir with you.
Well, that's
Casimir
fine,
will
in
follow.
the doorway.
Time for 2 attacks with a basic reaction.
Why are you going there? We had the wall taken down in that red spot. And
Oh, did we?
over.
It was still a
Yes.
ways up though.
Could he?
I thought it
reach
was broken down.
Whatever. Sure, why not?
You want me
The
to
one on
do
the
it?
right was broken down. I don't know about.
Yeah, the one. I'm not referring to the left one.
Are you going to dash?
Honestly, dashing would be the best option.
Most likely.
I forgot that it's broken. So I was going the long way.
Okay. Let's see. You can get to. I can't see that. So, probably about to that square. Onto an actual square, though. And okay, that is your turn. All right, over here, you see there is a door to the south,
Mm-hmm.
and through here, this is a big old thingy. I'll just consider this have that. And there we go.
Also, with my
1,
hand,
2, 3, 4,
could I
5.
summon do a health
6.
potion?
It's somebody else's turn, Chris. Let them finish before you ask questions.
Sorry.
Do I see anything through that opening at all?
I just opened a map like a dumbass.
Can
you
I see anything?
What you see, my friend, is is a way out to the back to the balcony. Or not the balcony.
Alright.
The parapets.
He has no reason to dash, so he's going to. That'll be his turn.
Casimir will follow after Greg. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
So, like I was
30. He'll
asking,
dash.
because I forgot I could do it. Is there any way my hand could do a health action?
Gonna say probably no. It's not really much that a hand meant for observation can really do.
I was just curious.
You can certainly try to choke out a piece of armor if you want.
I was gonna say poke in the eyes, but then I went, oh right.
I'm already a piece of meat, so.
It's
It's
not pocket sand, it's pocket hand.
that one scene of the disembodied or dismembered hand just launching itself at someone's throat, choking them out.
Do I have a token for this?
You use pocket sand while Greg uses pocket hand.
And
Also, it does have HP, strength, and other skills.
oh yeah, it can totally grapple then.
It has strength of 5. It has 16 HP, and it has my AC.
That's not less
For
strength.
the purposes of this, I'm gonna say it can't grapple, because what is it going to do?
Anchor itself. It can grapple onto something, but it can't move
It is
anything.
just a hand.
Right, like it can grab onto something, but
Oh wait, the hand was that close?
It's just following. It's just following you.
Oh, okay. I heard that they were like farther back, so I was like, oh.
Well,
Huh,
that was
okay.
because that was the start of it. Like as soon as you left the room.
By
I
the way,
sent
you
it after.
you rolled like a 5 on that stealth check. By the way.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is Casimir's turn. Cornelius.
I'm gonna have Cornelius delay his turn after Sir Knight Squires from now on initiative tracker,
Okay.
which I think permanently sets his turn to that position.
So. All right. John.
John is moving ahead of Shia here.
Oh
as I
shit!
try to figure out how much I
Why she's go?
Reaper, you idiot! Oh, I thought it was you that moved Garbo.
yeah.
10,
I did on accident because I was
15,
middle clicking.
20. Then my point stands. Reaper, you idiot.
Hmm.
30, right here. What do I see in this room? I think this is a room. I can't tell.
It's a hallway.
It's the walkway that I'm currently on.
We better keep moving.
Yeah, it's just the parapets. I'm not sure where this goes. I'll be honest with you, it doesn't have a map connected to it.
I've never seen this part, and I've seen like 3 different. Like I've seen it in the map. I've never seen someone actually like use it.
I guess it just sort of ends off. Whatever.
This is his giant lake with a shark in it.
It's
Okay. Yeah,
It's
man.
time to jump the shark.
I'm not going to consider Gertrude a combatant, so I'm just going to set your initiative to 0.
I did tell her to stay there.
Also, it seems that we got some spammers in the chat. Or
Oh, nice.
some bots in the chat. Want to become
Okay.
famous, but by followers,
Hey.
primes, and viewers on bigfollows.com. Don't do that.
You should make me a mod.
You shouldn't speak about that.
You mod me, I'll kill them. I'll kill them all.
It's
I'll
just
kill
funny
him.
to me that now it's on Twitch and YouTube. Come on.
Great
Is
moving
that,
up
why
the-
YouTube, is that why YouTube crashed? Because they had to deal with all the
No.
bots? Oh.
the bot apocalypse.
Sweet Jesus. Anyway, continuing on with combat. That's all you're doing.
All I'm doing is moving up.
Okay. Irina is going to actually follow along.
She's infatuated with John. Why wouldn't she?
I'm glad you just resubscribed, Zombie, because I just got the "Ooh, I love birds" notification.
Okay.
Oh, I love birds.
And
What is that from?
well, that sound clip is from my cousin.
But there's something like...
it is a reference to to the
Ooh, I
literal
love
Assassin's Creed
Oh, that
2
yeah, that's what
trailer
it was.
or
That's
Brotherhood.
what it was. Ooh, I love birds. Not at the
Hey, I
bird and
love
people
that.
die.
She's not making it that far.
Alright. Move the double move.
Glorvin, are you still holding your turn for for if it approaches you?
Oh, you're approaching me.
I knew someone was gonna do that.
I did it earlier, Shade.
He,
I feel like
he,
it'll face the chat, but
he didn't finish it, but he kept starting it.
Kept getting interrupted, but I tried to do it.
Okay.
On purpose too.
Now it is. The armor also got a 3, but it's sort of
Oh,
you
wow.
below it, which I'm gonna stick with.
It has a lower dex.
very, very true. What is this text?
Isn't that how it works? If you have a lower dex but the same initiative, the person with the lower dex goes last.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how that works.
Does have lower decks. Anyway, it will be approaching you.
Oh,
How many attacks?
Okay,
Okay, so I
One.
get 2.
No, okay, wait. I forgot. Is that a reaction for what you do?
That's a reaction. Yep.
You can't do that. Ready action is a reaction.
I did not know that. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I would not have done this.
fuck.
You've
I
made a
can't believe you've done
terrible
this.
Well, it's too late now. Oh well.
Too late to back off. I was acting cool. I might as well go through it.
Do
So
it.
I
Kill
actually
it.
thought. Oh,
Uh-huh,
well,
that-
that's-
Dude,
That's a critical.
sword coddle.
Oh, that's crit. He was talking about that earlier. Congratulations.
Wait, no, I'm not ready.
Yeah, I know. I'm not ready. I wanted to do more damage.
Do you have readied Reaper's Boon?
It's
That would be an action on itself.
It's an action, yeah. I was like, I was gonna attack it the first time, then use Great Weapon Master, then I just got entirely meddled. So now
Oh.
I'm not doing the extra the extra 10 damage.
fun fact about this animated armor. It has its own art.
Huh.
Oh, good.
You know, I was trying to roll damage there, Shade.
That's actually pretty dope. Shia knows what he's going to be wearing now.
That is a solid amount of damage.
I actually
All right.
Oh, yeah, I saw the ones and I was like, oh, he got ones. That sucks. All right, he re-rolls.
Okay. Yeah, as it approaches you, you actually hold that thought.
I can't beat the shit out of you without getting any closer.
There's a that's the only attack you can do, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sadly, I didn't know stuff, so.
Okay.
Yes.
So, it is going to go ahead and bap you. Brings up its own great axe. You step out of the way as it swings down, and you counterattack immediately, putting a solid gash into the front of the armor. As it goes for its second attack, which it also misses.
Loses nothing from this interaction.
When you said, "Is that your only attack?" I was half expecting to heal.
See, this was an absolute win.
Da.
I can't lose. Gets to look cool and still look cool.
Would I have heard this? Would we have heard this sound from the from where we're at? The sounds of fighting.
John, roll me perception.
Okay.
Shia, I'm gonna say no.
Damn it.
Oh no. I didn't hear anything.
So, were you trying to hear stuff, though?
I wonder if
Um,
Glor before the others get to him.
you see a flash of light in the distance as there's this crashing noise. Probably lightning.
I'm here.
Shizuka.
Well, I'm gonna follow the group. So that's maybe 3 there, and then 1, 2, 3. So right there. So I have 30 movement. So yeah, that works. Okay,
Okay.
that's it.
Look, I'm destroying my new armor.
Well,
Shoot, there was one thing I was gonna ask, and then I forgot.
what up?
I was gonna ask something, and then I've forgotten it. So never mind. Continue.
Zornite.
Okay, I'm gonna continue my conversation with Gertruda.
Very well.
I think Glorban has this. I always have faith in Glorban's abilities from the very beginning, guys. Don't let anything fool you.
Especially when I knocked you unconscious, right?
Totally. That was I mean, that wasn't a fun time, but you did prove yourself. It just wasn't official. So I can't accept it. Every other time though, completely.
But Sin Musashi, what's the problem?
My last question to her then was what was it? It was along the lines of that then you would be alone in here, basically. Because being alone in a mansion with like maybe one person is kind of makes that even like more what's the word, apparent of how trapped you are in an area. It's a very big mansion. Well, the lore of this castle, the lord of this castle, not mansion, might be a very generous person. He's a very alone individual, unfortunately. He's gonna isolate him from a lot of people himself.
Well, there's also Cyrus.
Who's Cyrus?
He's this very hairy man, very hunchback, I think the word is.
Oh, I see. Interesting. I would like to meet Cyrus at some point. From what I knew, it was just Strahd and Rahadin before.
Well, there's a few people in here, especially a few of the other women.
Oh, those other women.
I don't know them. So
They like look pale.
a little scary in the eyes.
Yes, you should probably stay away from them. Although I feel that the Lord here probably does that for you.
Okay.
Alright, you continue.
Greg. Continuing on, I'm going to get rid of the animated armor from the screen. Chris? There we
Sorry, I was measuring because that I can't see the lines in that little area as much.
Ah.
So yeah, he would run and then dash.
Get you on a proper space.
Yeah, like I said, I can't actually see them because
It's a little
so
tough, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Is it in? No, he's in melee, so it's not. It's probably not even in range, anyways, for a bow, because all I ever show short bows.
You can shoot with disadvantage.
You'd also
I
run
believe.
the risk in hitting Glorben.
Yes, but it's also in melee with you.
What did he target?
130. What is the range of your bow again?
320.
320?
At second range increment, so that would be disadvantage anyways.
Yeah, okay. If you want to try that.
What's the now? Just because I don't remember, is it only in that one I would hit Glorvin, or is it if I don't hit the armor, I hit Glorvin? I have a chance to hit Glorvin.
Only one way to find out.
It's a win-win either way.
Well, because I'm thinking if I don't hit the armor, the possibility is I'm unlikely gonna hit his AC too. I might as well try it. Yeah, fuck it, I'll try it. Give myself a disadvantage for this. I'm just making sure.
Yes, just apply disadvantage. Can you hit this thing? Oh, yeah. It's got a pretty high AC.
It's wearing plate
That
armor.
is a miss. You pull back the arrow. You kind of lose it in the rain. A flash of lightning sort of blinding you. Glorvin, make me a dexterity save.
Okay. Defender wins.
You peer behind you. You just dodge out of the way as the arrow flies past your head, and over the
would be the head.
animated armor.
Can you stop trying to kill me, Greg? He yells.
Okay. that all you want to do?
I think that's all I can do.
Of course, you have action
You have
surge.
2 attacks.
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought he got
so-
a bonus attack with
I
the
do have
bow as
two
well.
And
attacks.
he has 2 attacks and action surge, which he could still do.
And action. I forgot. I keep forgetting I'm a fighter. If I can try it again. Oh, yeah. I knew that was gonna happen eventually.
I
Okay.
think I succeeded.
Mm-hmm. This arrow doesn't even reach you. This arrow pings off the window that's right there. And falls into the abyss.
Aw.
Wait a second. I just noticed something.
What's up?
I can't attack. I dashed.
Oh, well.
You got a point there. Forgot about that. Sorry.
Nothing of value was lost.
Nothing of value was lost.
Nothing changed.
Let's not worry about it. All right, Shia.
One, two,
Oh,
three.
shove. Take this,
All right.
future queen.
Shove. All right, there we go. Do I see anything down the hall? Looking left and right.
Currently, no.
Okay.
All you see is another parapet.
Does he see the arrow?
What about up top?
That just sort of goes off the castle,
Oh,
as
so
far
it's
as I can
a
tell.
it's a leap
It's
of
a
faith.
spot in the hole.
There is no connected map.
I see.
Honestly, the
Um,
design choice confuses me.
Then he will say, "There's nothing of interest here. Let's explore this
Oof.
a bit more."
Casimir is continuing on. 5, 10,
Nothing of value was lost.
35. He gets to about there. Okay. You said, and Cornelius is just staying with you, right?
Yep.
Okay. John. There is a stairway up this way and a stairway down this way.
And a door right here, it seems.
Well, we know that Strahd deserves to be in hell. So we gotta go down. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I don't actually want to dash just I don't want to leave the other 2 party members that are sticking with me behind.
All right.
John wants to actually secretly just run off and fight Strahd solo, but also knows that that's probably not the best plan.
Here, let me just solo run Strahd.
Speedrun him.
You almost could have done it with werewolves.
I mean, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty sure that John is the strongest member of the party.
I guess.
All right. Irina.
I'm pretty sure that John has the highest strength in the party,
No.
is what I'm saying.
No. You're wrong.
How am I wrong?
Means they're not your equals.
That doesn't change the fact that I have the highest strength in the party.
Play the highest. Just
It's not
because
even
you have
technicality, it's just the fact that other people also have the highest strength in the party.
It's got a point. Irina is just gonna
Done.
continue moving on. Apparently looking down that way, but let's not worry about that. Glorben.
tracking your
Oh my
flank.
god, shit, I've made a terrible error. Was I allowed to invest my ability score increase into strength?
No.
No.
Well, you
it was
could have
like,
invested. It
technically-
wouldn't affect the actual
Oh, I
ability
know.
score.
Okay, so to start off. Oh no, this is. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna be using inspiration.
Okay.
Turning on the.
Not sure why you
Buff.
think you need that, but okay.
Yeah, this might do damage. Now, what else
Okay.
was there? Oh yeah, also a -5 to this roll for heavy weapon master. So that's a 27 to hit.
Still considering that a crit.
I know, just making sure to note.
Wouldn't even affect the regular dice roll. Yeah, that's a crit. Go ahead, roll your damage.
Add.
Okay.
Did that re-roll the one? For the D8, I look into it.
I'm gonna re-roll the 1 because that's not part of the regular weapon.
With
No,
the-
no,
that's
it re-rolls
that's only
damage
for
die.
that's only for the the actual
Okay.
the great weapon. Because it's great weapon fighting, that damage dice is not a part of the great weapon.
When you roll a 1 or 2 on a damage die for an attack you make with a melee weapon.
That's like a add-on, not the weapon itself.
Yeah, that is additional damage. It wouldn't really account for that. Anyway,
Add an extra 10 damage.
He's using Great Weapon Master. He gets a flat 10 because he took the -5.
okay. So that is 48 instead.
Yep.
Sweet Jesus. All right.
And now for my second attack.
Understood.
I can't wait for that second 19 to pop up. Actually,
waiting for it to be a
technically,
20.
19. It's
That
a
is a
set.
miss.
I'm not using this time. So I was trying to say I was not. I have to say it beforehand. So I guess. Oh, a 19 misses.
As a miss, yes.
Okay. Do I actually want to care about using any other resources? You know what?
You're gonna provoke.
Yep.
Understood.
Understood.
That's how you're doing? Okay, yeah, you take a good another gash out of it. Pieces of it start falling off. It's still holding its great sword.
Come at me.
This swirling visage inside it begins to fade. It is. Let's see. As you've gone away, it actually would get a attack of opportunity, of course.
Yep.
I'm gonna real quick do that. See if it can actually hit you. It can, as it rolls a 1.
You're all
You
the
said
one.
it can when it rolled a 1?
It rolls 1, so it can't, of course.
This is a battle of opposites here.
What kind of armor are you wearing?
Gamma. I believe.
Chainmail? Okay. So he's
No, I
rolling
didn't
this
think
with
it was chainmail.
advantage.
No, I didn't think it was. Oh, I guess it was chainmail. Okay.
It's still made of metal. Seeing you go away, it raises out its the remnants of its
Got
other
to keep
hand
metal, isn't it?
as a bolt of lightning comes from its hand
Oh,
Why do you assume it was heat metal?
because
Ugh.
if it's made of metal, you know.
Oh, okay. I gain 4 temp hit points for that.
We're getting hit.
No, from harrowing strike.
Ah, yes. Did you add onto your current temporary hit points?
I used false life. Once we into this area, I said that last session.
10 hit points don't stack. Just so
Yeah.
You can't add additional ones to temp hit points.
No.
Nope.
Oh,
To be the highest stack.
Yeah.
Okay.
If the 10 hit points, if another 10 hit points gets higher than 12, then it'll be replaced by that.
I did not know that. Good to know.
Only a few things end up using 10 hit points.
That's why
unless you use
John
homebrew.
casting false life constantly doesn't actually benefit him
Yes.
other than going, I get the maximum at some point. Let's move on.
Okay, sorry.
S-
I do apologize for that.
So yeah, it does hit you with a 23 to hit.
Yep.
Dealing 15 points of damage.
So I take no
Which-
direct damage. Cool.
Yes, you do. You took
Doing
30.
resistance. Oh wait, you did a total of 50. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
you only had 12 temp, so you take 2. Great.
Minus 3
Great.
from heavy weapon master. So, heavy armor master.
Oh, you took that feat?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, so he just takes nothing except for the temp then.
Piercing,
Unless it's.
bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing. This was
Yeah.
lightning.
Ah,
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that.
It
part.
shot
Fair
a
enough.
it shot a lightning bolt.
Oh, okay.
And it's going to shoot another lightning bolt, like the Palpatine armor that it is. Let me actually get the proper. Oh, it already has its reaction done. Okay, it is going to have advantage on this once again because you're wearing chainmail. That is also a hit. What's your AC?
16.
60. Okay, that really hit with a 22. Dealing 13 damage this time.
Oh
What is-
wow.
Okay, of course, when it hits, it deals a good amount of damage
bring him
for,
back a
for
little
what it
bit.
can do. Rolled a 465 on the first one and a 166 on the second one. Okay, that is. I forgot to switch it to its turn, but that is its turn. Shia, roll me perception.
Oh, it only uses. Okay.
Okay.
It only used it once. Cool. I got 2 attacks. Weird.
It has multiple.
I was dumb and I tried to do it from the main page.
Yeah, man. Oh,
Okay. You see this you see the corner immediately light up with something, and this bolt of lightning that doesn't seem to have come from the sky resonates from around the corner.
Walks back into the walks into hall.
Not your turn. It's Shizuka's turn.
So, do I hear
Okay.
anything from what Shia just did?
You can roll me perception as well.
Must have been the wind.
That's what it's gonna
wow.
be.
Wisdom's a useless stat, am I right?
It is. Glorvin does not need help.
That's enough. That's insight.
Oh.
Same thing.
Is it still minus one?
I'm not proficient.
Okay. Yeah. You wouldn't see the flash of light, of course. You would hear
I would
the
notice something
lightning.
happen.
That reverberates more than any of the other lightning has. Something is clearly going on.
Okay, yeah, so I haven't been looking at the map. I assumed they would be somewhere in the line of sight, so I was gonna take a pot shot. Alright. Time to
Well, I
plan
did say
again.
I was heading left, so I guess.
Yeah, well, what I was gonna do, because you're probably in range of like a long range spell, I probably could try to hit it, but because you're not in sight, that changes the plan. But I mean, I guess I will walk up here. Hey Shia, what's going on?
There's some lightning down the hall.
Crap. That was like 3. Okay. Yep. All right then. I'm going to walk towards it.
Okay.
It's probably nothing.
I just want to do a fuck ton of damage. That's all I wanted.
That is
Yeah,
my plan.
I'm like Glorvin's probably got this.
Okay.
You don't know that in character, though.
Of course. Zombie, I will promote you to mod once I remember how to do that, and
You
I'll
literally
worry
just
about
click
I'll
on the
worry
name
about
and
later.
switch.
Okay, so that is Shizuka. Forgot it skips Gertruda because she doesn't have a number. Sir Knight.
Oh man, I'm so focused on what's happening up there that sometimes I forget what I'm even talking about down here. Oh yeah, we're on the conversation about the hairy man and the obvious women that were around. In which case I'll go. So you mentioned other people living here then. Has any of them come to this room before? I know you say you get food brought here.
Well, it's really only Cyrus who comes here. I've only witnessed people moving by.
I see.
There was this one woman that hissed at me, and it was freaky.
Imagine a woman hissing at you would be freaky. Then again, if I believe they're a cat, then Well, in any case,
But they weren't a
Like-
cat, though.
they weren't a cat. They have like sharp teeth like a cat.
Kinda, yeah.
I see. That's probably a vampire then.
Hmm.
Do you know what a vampire is?
They bite people, right?
Yeah, they bite people, and then if that person dies, they become a vampire.
Oh.
They like sucking their blood. Checks it is continuously checking her to see if there's any bite marks while I say that.
Still no bite marks, as far as you can tell.
Yeah.
I'll
I'm just making sure that if there's people like that, you haven't gotten bitten anywhere by them, either in your sleep or anything. You haven't like felt any itchy sensations around, have you?
Well,
Like somewhere that's kind of like swollen and a bit like dry blood around.
no.
All right, making sure. You seem to be perfectly healthy. Pats her on the shoulder. Well, I'll be heading off then. It was nice talking to you. I'll go ahead and let your mother know if you want of your safety. Of course, if you want me to tell her that you're somewhere else or whatnot, I can do that as well. I only did promise to see where you were, and maybe bring you back, but it depends. I'm not sure this place would be a terribly good area for you, young child like you to remain in for so long. Then again, the outside world isn't exactly a nice one for children, as far as I've seen. There's a village though where we've managed to bring a lot of the orphans to, and they seem to be going pretty well. They seem to be getting along pretty well. A lot happier than when we first met them. Learn jobs and train to protect themselves as well.
Anyway, moving on to Greg's turn. You saw in the distance, lightning was shot at Glorban a couple times.
As I've been doing, because I only have so much speed, I'll just dash at.
I was writing this down for myself later.
The armor's going to collapse by the time that Greg gets there.
It will. I mean, no, I'm gonna attempt a peace treaty with it.
Well, it's gonna die, but this is also just so
I'm going to attempt to make the Treaty
it
of
all kind
Versailles
of goes
with
in
it.
the same direction.
Yeah.
Okay. Just writing something down here. Just preemptively writing down a certain note just to remind myself later, despite the fact that the action has not happened yet. Despite the fact that it is going to happen very soon.
death.
In a way. Shia.
Now that Shizuka is going towards it, he will probably do something about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is everything okay over there? And that'll be his turn.
Okay.
Just
Casimir.
want to kill my new armor.
I see, I see. Have fun with that.
Going to go in front of Greg.
I fucking love that statement.
I can't wait for Casimir to steal it.
Casimir can see it. And is it within range to do things?
As a spellcaster.
He is indeed a spellcaster.
I'm no
funny if-
longer acting as a block.
You want to know what would be funny? He knows Fireball.
If he wants to be the next person to be attacked by me.
Fireball has been more of a threat by the party to the party than from other things by this point.
Got a point. He
This
is.
is the most damage done to me since I did damage to myself.
He's not going to do that. He's just going to use just going to sort of give a little flick and a few beams of magical energy swarm around him as and they one by one they fly at the armor as he's casting magic missile.
You kill stealing hoe.
He can't kill it.
Okay.
That is what? 3? Okay. 1 and
A 2?
a 2 and a 3. All right. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Those bat into the armor. It mostly affects the spirit inside of the armor, or whatever is controlling it, more than the armor itself. That is still very much battered. All right. Cornelius is continuing to be a watchdog, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
John. Oh. Ah.
I'm moving over towards the rest of the group. I'm just counting out my squares. 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to dash this turn. It's hard to see squares in this area, especially there's 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, I think. Right there. Can't tell if is that an actual square? Or did I end up on? I ended up on a cross section between two squares. There we
No, I
go.
think
That'll
that's
work.
right. Yeah.
It's really hard
And,
to see the grid sometimes.
And remember, you can use both clicks to measure distance.
Oh yeah.
How do you make waypoints for that?
Waypoints?
Can you not make waypoints?
You hit shift, I believe. Are you talking about?
To the line?
No, like
Oh.
yeah.
All
Loading
that
up.
is if you just press both mouse buttons and drag, or hold both mouse buttons and drag, it'll do that. Control will make a circle. Shift will make a
No,
square.
I was asking to make waypoints with the line.
Waypoints with the
To
line.
measure distance. To measure distance.
Oh, I don't think you can.
Lame.
Don't think you can. Nah. You can in FG Unity now, though,
Okay.
and the arrows look
Oh.
nicer too.
Oh, cool.
Anyway, so that's John's turn then.
Yep, and Dash to come join
Okay,
the group.
Irina. Yeah, there we go. Phasing through the wall.
Alright, you
Wow,
know,
Here.
I didn't.
Alright.
I didn't roll
Already-
a thing that I wanted, so Irina's fine.
already getting vampire powers, I see.
Oh, just casually phasing through walls like I did.
Casually turning into mist and slipping through cracks of the walls. You know.
Wait, didn't you guys know that I did that? Glorbin.
I mean, secretly has misty step.
I challenged you, and you decide to not accept my challenge. Dick. Then he's gonna smack him.
Smack him. That is a miss.
That was a miss.
That is a.
Ah.
Oh boy.
Doesn't matter if he missed.
Time to get temporary hit points.
I don't. Okay.
The last thing his
How do you wanna
new
do this?
armor the last thing his new armor hears is dick.
So, as Glorben walks back a second, effectively trying to prompt him to run at him, and just gets struck by lightning, Glorben effectively just saunters on over there at a very slow pace, yells, "Dick!" then smashes his great sword directly into the center of the thing's chest.
Okay. Yeah. So you approach. Great sword at the ready. Just the very always angry expression in your beady eyes pierce right through the center of the armor, and whatever swirling mist was inside it disperses, and the armor begins to collapse.
Is it usable?
You very much tore through it. It would need a lot of repairs to be able to be
Like the mending spell?
functional.
Like the mending spell?
Potentially.
We got time, probably.
I mean, it hasn't
you?
been a month
The
yet.
mending spell.
No,
It's not been a month.
it's
Okay.
been a month yet.
And we are out of turn order.
Oh,
As
Just tries to raise dead on the armor.
yeah, man, that'll work.
Dick!
Yeah, me armor. I tore my new duds.
His clothing's a little bit singed.
Oh, that
It's okay.
armor definitely got deserved then.
It's okay. The dinner was disappointing anyway.
It was horrible. I didn't even get to meet the butler. No one was there to take my coat.
Still,
the
it's been quite an awful party.
All right. So, Irene is approaching.
Starts dragging the armor forward as he's walking away, not noticing the people behind him.
Of course, he doesn't.
Glorbin, was
Glo-
that lightning you?
Yes, I'm a lightning mage now, Shia. What could that possibly have been?
Well,
While
that's
he's
good to
dragging
know.
around in an emaciated set of plate armor.
Yeah, there's just like this broken, fancy set of plate armor that he's holding.
Well, there's some stairs over this way. We were thinking about taking them down, or at least I was.
I could use a good mending of this so I can start wearing it.
I'll consider you as having the plate because I can't move the damn thing. The hand's following.
Well, Gertruda, if there's anything you want me to tell your mother instead of you being here, feel free to let me know before I head off. Feel like the others might need me.
Okay.
All right. And if you get tired of being here at some point, if you feel like you should adventure yonder more, if you see us before we leave, feel free to ask. Sure, we can take you somewhere if you want.
Will do.
Better
Yes,
go. Oh, yeah.
She gives you a little thumbs up.
Thumbs up back.
You just no.
Strahd would probably be smiling if he could.
Yeah. It's better to travel in the land of Barovia with a company rather than alone. Well, doodles.
She gives you a nice wave. Goodbye.
Bye. Cornelius looks at her, waves, hits his head on the door. Just to go through.
Take 1d4 bludgeoning. Not actually.
Yeah,
The
the door takes
damage
1d4
from
bludgeoning damage.
Cornelius, not the door. That was all on Cornelius. The door couldn't hurt him. Cornelius did that himself.
Cornelius
way
just
does
sort
that
of walks through the statue that's in front of him, knocking it over.
Man, he steps right on it. It crumbles.
Sir Knight, you hear a bit of a scream as it does.
It screams when it.
Like this, not a very blaring scream, but like this echo of a scream, almost like it didn't come from that room, but somewhere else.
Hmm. Cornelius,
Oh,
knock down the statue. Cornelius will push over this statue. As probably the head of it hits the back of the wall. I don't know if it'll break or not. The goal is to push with enough force to make it crumble when it collides with something.
I'll have him roll a strength check, I guess.
Okay. I get his sheet open.
Can't wait for him to nat 20.
actually, just a note. I kind of think that because the 3 wooden ladders I've had on there, that I would have been grounded.
His 3 ladders would
wooden-
have grounded him.
Okay.
Okay.
I always took it as the 3 ladders are like those spikes used for cannons, just to keep you in place.
Glorvin should have made a lightning rod so it couldn't strike him. Make sure you throw it.
That actually would not have been a bad idea.
We have a lot of lightning up here. We should channel it. Just throw a lightning rod at an enemy and have it get stuck in them, and then a stray bolt of lightning zaps them.
Oh, we'll look around to the 3 people that are now next to him.
Hey.
When did you
What's up?
guys come by?
Well, we heard there was a struggle from. Actually, how did you know? Hand. Oh,
What?
The hand will wave from Glorbin's
I
shoulder.
didn't say struggle. I said he is facing an enemy. Never said struggle.
oh, there's a hand. Oh, okay, that's freaky. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, moving on.
What does that
Meanwhile-
What does that 18 do, by the way, for pushing it over?
Oh, yeah, that's okay. He chucks the rope. He's pushing over the statue, or
He's pushing it over with enough force that it'll probably crumble.
yeah, it definitely crumbles. You don't hear the screaming, which maybe you were just hearing things.
Interesting. I think I need to do a 3-for-3 test. Cornelius, push this one over too.
But
Roll another
Glorvin,
strength
we
check.
found 2 sets of stairs. One's a smaller staircase in a hidden hallway, and then the other is a more round one, which I think is the center of the castle. I don't know.
To be honest, if possible, I know I'm currently in a hurry, but fixing up this armor would be quite assistive to me. Does anyone in the party happen to be able to mend? Have the mending spell, rather.
Maybe Sir Knight does, but I think he was still talking to Gertruda.
Remember that
remember
you
that-
guys were working on the bridge.
Yeah, I was about to say. Remember the bridge that I fixed the one plank on.
Oh yeah, Sir Knight should be able to.
Okay.
Let's go find him.
Is Sir Knight? All right, he's rolling up. Sure, you manages to push down another statue. This one, its feet are completely stuck to the ground, so when he pushes it, they detach, and it sort of hits the back of his head. You hear the faintest yelp again at like the back of your mind.
Cornelius, pick up the statue.
He does so.
Put it back where it was, and I cast mending on its feet.
You'll
Oh.
note that its head is now completely broken off. As
Oh, the head's broken up?
as it's as a statue, it's very crumbly. Many parts of it are already shattered from the impact.
By the way, the ectoplasm is still active. Do I see anything?
No,
Okay. Just want to make sure.
other than the countless spirits of the dead.
Oh, I'll ask one of them what this is. Do you know what these are?
Again, they don't pay you any mind, just like the your bardic friend
Bard guy. That's a shame. I can't get their attention.
Piddlewick.
Still something.
Is there one more spirit of the dead there now? Since he broke the statue?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds like it was somewhere far off.
Okay. So what are you guys doing then?
We're
Exploring.
taking the armor to get mended.
Okay.
I'm heading to Senate.
Hey, Sir Knight.
Well, the statue's head is already broken off, so you can just drop it, Cornelius.
Gives
Drop.
gives a what you would guess to sound like a metallic groan as Cornelius drops the statue. When it lands, it just sort of shatters into pieces.
Sir Knight, we have Glorvin has a question for you.
No, what's up?
Carrying the plate mail in his arms. Hey, can you mend this?
Takes a look at the plate mail. I know Christian said it was small cracks. And I believe that's what the spell's saying.
What did she say?
As long as the break or tear is no longer than 1 foot in any dimension, you can mend it.
Oh, that's not a foot, so
It's going to take quite a bit of mending.
we have time to walk and
Indeed.
Walk and mend.
then it's one action.
Don't mind me as I casually rolled dice.
No, it's 1 minute.
Nah, don't worry. Don't worry about it. You guys totally aren't in like the castle where dead things roam.
You know, man.
Oh, by the
Maybe-
way, since I still have detect magic on, does this detect as magical?
No.
Anymore? Okay. I
Is
assume it
that-
did before, so.
Hmm.
As well as statues around.
The statue's definitely not.
All right. Well, if you can do that while walking, we should probably go
Yeah.
explore more.
Do you guys know what these statues are? They keep screaming. They keep screaming at me.
What do you mean?
No.
Oh, well, whenever
just one?
one of them breaks, they scream.
Does he go and break one as he says this?
Yes.
I will push one over.
Okay.
Okay. Never
So, there's Cornelius just pushing over statues. Then you look over, Glorben has his great axe already lifted, slashing right through the statue, it crumbling into pieces right away. See, here's the thing about dying like that. Chances are you don't get the chance to scream.
Oh. Did you just
Wait, what
lie
do
to me, Sir Knight? These things didn't scream at all when I struck that one down rather quickly.
Oh yeah, you did it quick. I'm not sure anyone could scream if they died immediately like that.
But it's a step.
Have you heard that when a person's head falls off, they usually are still conscious of the pain for 15 seconds after?
I have not. I'm not a
It's why
medic.
they're actually kind of inhuman. Humane.
I
They say
never
if you-
noticed.
Are you saying that these people were alive?
I wonder if, considering how Glorben's head doesn't fit his body, if his head was removed, if he would just continue living.
It does fit my body just fine. Legitimately.
Okay.
From
So,
a physical standpoint.
other than that,
Yep.
who's
And there's spirit-
doing what?
Shia would want to go down these stairs.
Behind Cornelius is holding most of the armor if Glorben lets him. Or Glorben can carry it, whichever. And I'll do one piece
Cornelius
at
would be great.
All right. I'll say the repairs of this thing. Some of the pieces are going to be missing a little bit. Because Glorben cleaved through it pretty well. But I'd say after about 10 minutes of work, you'd have a functional set of plate armor.
Okay. I'll hand him a piece at a time when I finish. So I'll start with the smallest pieces, such as like the feet and like the greaves, and then work my way up.
The cod piece. Oh
Sure.
man, the cod piece doesn't fit.
Well,
then the side-
the suit's been remade in anyways, so it can go over his armor. So
you acted the thing.
yeah. No, he wears the chainmail underneath his massive suit.
Okay.
Weird
So,
things under.
Does Glorben have plate mail now to wear?
He will
Sure.
eventually.
Oh boy.
Continue walking.
Like
Shia will keep look while they work on the armor.
okay.
You can walk and work on the armor at the same time.
I'm just gonna.
I thought we were gonna wait till it's completely done.
Gertrude.
That
It might
worked.
be
Why
smarter
waste
that
time?
we are focusing more on the task at hand because I'm guessing it's going to require some focus from Sir Knight to be mending it as they walk.
Exactly. And
To
if we get
surprise him.
what if we get in a fight?
Oh, I should mention, by the way, in the middle of mending. So, what was her name again?
Gertruda.
Gertruda. Okay.
Gertrude.
I was about to say Gertrude. Gertrude. Oh my God,
Here.
my
Gertruda.
Gertruda. So Gertruda mentioned to me, by the way, that while I was talking to her, there are other people in here besides her and the Lord of this castle. Several women who are obviously vampires. One of them hissed at her, and there's also apparently a hunchback servant named Cyrus, I believe. That is Harry. So vampires do exist here, other than him.
Um, just so you're aware, that is up, and that is down. I'll repeat.
This
Up and
is
down.
down, and this is up.
Well, this is up, this is down.
Which
Oh,
one's up and which
Shy
one's
wants to go up.
John wants to go up. Meanwhile, John
Yeah.
wants to go down, apparently.
You're going down to hell.
Either way, it's a different map.
To the dungeon of my black despair.
Oh, god damn it. As much as I love that song, no.
I just noticed Globin has to get naked to put on his plate mail.
That sucks.
Does he have an issue with that?
No.
All right. By the
Didn't
way,
think so.
she also told me that his library was the room next to hers. If you want to take a look through
Study.
his library for some reason, study.
Maybe we should look there before leaving this floor.
Does anyone want a set of chainmail?
Would the chainmail be better than my breastplate at the moment? I don't think so. Would it?
AC...
It's worse.
Yeah, chainmail's worse.
At 1 point, it's worse.
Actually,
Okay.
no, it's the same because breastplate only allows 2 decks anyways.
Chainmail doesn't.
Fair enough.
Chainmail's
Yeah.
light.
And chainmail gets
Chainmail is
16.
medium.
Yeah,
No.
that allows for 2 decks.
Or chain
No,
shirt.
chainmail gives chain shit, yeah. But chainmail gives
Shy's gonna stop going up the stairs and then go, I'd rather check out the study
Okay,
since we know what's there.
very well. Won't have
Pokes
to,
sword through door.
won't have to, won't have
For
to load
life.
a map after all. Alright.
Yet.
Yet.
I don't use them anyways. The hell with it.
That.
Damn it!
On the inside, you see a blazing hearth. Hearth fire fills this room with rolling waves of red and amber light. The walls are lined with ancient books and tomes. There are leather covers, well oiled and preserved through careful use. All is in order. The stone floor is concealed beneath a thick, luxurious rug. In the center of the room is a large, low table, waxed and polished to a minor finish. Even the poker in its stand next to the blazing fireplace is polished. Large, overstuffed divans and couches are arranged about the room. 2 chairs of burgundy-colored wood with padded leather seats and back cushions face the hearth. A huge painting hangs over the mantelpiece in a heavy gilded frame. The
What is-
rolling
what does that picture
firelight.
of?
Hold on. The rolling firelight illuminates the carefully rendered portrait.
Do you have art of it?
It is an exact likeness of Irina Koliana.
Irina, you might want to come see this.
Well, then, here's a boot. I finished it.
Okay.
Thank you.
What's if nobody
this one
stops you,
said thank you.
she's gonna go past. What's oh
I guess that would be good.
Do you want me to throw it into the? I can throw it into the fire. If you want me to, or just cut it up.
Well, they see down there, Greg. Not Greg. Globin.
It's up to you. I can cut it up and throw it in
Just
the
keep it
fire.
ready.
I can try and take it down and just throw it wholesale into the fire. I just want to get rid of it.
I mean, it's a nice portrait. I have the actual version of Irina in the portrait is wearing like this very luxurious gown, something you probably wouldn't expect Irina to be in, as she seems more suited to common wear and armor. I'm not even sure if that's me.
Could it?
Could be Tatiana. I'm not sure what you guys are talking about, but if it looks like Irina,
Tatahuna?
So we found the Lord's diary.
Did you read that
Effectively,
out to her?
no, we did not. But
Hey,
we
Red.
can bring it in here and you can read it if you want. But long story short, he thinks you're a reincarnation of Tantiana. Is why we think he's after you.
Okay.
Which would probably
Okay.
explain the painting. Because I assume reincarnations look alike.
Just can you just give me a second? She's gonna wander into the room, have a seat down, just sort of
Shia would like to invest.
Okay.
Would like to look around the room, see see if any book titles
Okay.
jump out at him.
There are well over 1,000 unique books here. Couldn't even guess the price for all of them.
See, I see.
Okay, I'll say
John, you recognize any of these? And like any magic stuff like that?
a specific book that you find is what looks to be a book by somebody named Mordenkainen.
John, do you recognize the name Mordenkainen?
Looks to be a bestiary of strange beasts.
He will pocket
No,
it.
never heard of this Mordenkainen.
He will peruse through it for a bit, and then put it in his backpack.
Mordenkainen's the wrong
There's a-
setting for John. John's familiar with Forgotten Realms. Mordenkainen is from Greyhawk.
Okay. Is this the Tome of Foes, or is it a different book?
Oh, it's totally the Tome of Foes.
Beautiful.
Man, I read a bestiary of strange beasts, and I took the chance. You specifically see let's roll to a random
perusing
page.
through it, what do I see?
You see this image of what looks like a hippo man wielding a gun,
Ah, John,
referred to as a
Have
gif.
have you seen a gun before? Do you know what a gun is?
Admit what's seen guns before.
John is
They're very commonplace where I'm from, so I don't know about where you're from.
they're not very common like I'm from, but I've encountered a device like that before.
Ah, I see. I will flip through the next couple pages.
He says having having
Flashback
flashbacks.
to getting kneecapped by Stanley.
You read
good.
about a good few other creatures like Duragar and etc. Some demon lords.
This will be a good read to familiarize myself for once I get to get. I was told about the Sword Coast when I asked them to find Lavia, right?
Yeah, you were told they were in Neverwinter.
This will probably be a good thing to read if I get to Neverwinter. Familiarize myself with what I might run into.
Meanwhile, Globin's naked.
Glorban is indeed in the nude.
You're naked.
Oh, good. We get to see another one of Reaper's characters in the nude.
So, is this when we find out that he actually is human? Like, hey,
If he's
Glorban,
not,
are you? Oh my God! Put some pants on, my dude.
if he's not trying to hide it,
He's not.
you very
And
much
he
see
said, I will when my armor's done.
a very very muscular human body with a rat head.
I thought you were kidding about being not having rat body. I'm sorry for doubting you, Glorvin. He says, looking away.
Throws a javelin at the in like this little area right here, right next to where his head would be.
Rat folks
Look.
exist. They have human bodies.
Otherwise, this study seems to be a nice, calm place.
I'm gonna take the painting and attempt to shimmy it off its hooks and throw it into the fire.
You do so.
Does John
Irina
still have?
Irina looks on. She kind of squints her eyes as she sees her burning visage in the fire.
As a foreboding.
That's not scary at all. Oh.
And then for John's mental well-being, I will attempt to put out the fire.
No, he doesn't have that anymore.
I got better.
Is he still afraid of fire?
No, he
No,
lost all
no.
the negative.
Yeah,
from
John's no longer afraid of fire.
Oh, okay.
Well, he hasn't really relayed that to the group unless Zombie says he has.
We could hear it.
He also
He
like
said it
there's-
publicly. The contract.
No, like we all heard it.
the contract says they would take away the naos. What that exactly means has not been like relayed to the party directly, but like John was
So
always
big.
like, you can look at John and he seems less uncomfortable. I guess
Yeah.
like
John, would you like me to
fair,
put out the fire?
John's like reaction to fire previously had still been he just kind of dealt with it. Having a terrifying fear of something does not mean that he's incapable of handling it. He has a terrifying fear of death, but he's constantly confronted with that.
You
Okay.
do?
As you look into the fire, I want you to roll me a perception check. Shia.
I'm gonna use advantage on this. Or inspiration.
Already using it? Okay, sure.
Wow, this is fucking rare. 2 uses of inspiration in 1 session.
I
Use
know,
it
right?
perception, right?
Yes.
Fuck!
That's fine enough. They're on the inside of the fireplace. There appears to be sort of outline of something in the back.
I will project basically a halberd, but it's more for basically a giant hook, an extended hook is what I'm using it for.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty funny. I was thinking about using the Wand of Secrets on this room because obviously, who in their right mind wouldn't put a secret room in a study? But now,
Yeah, you know, that's
I don't-
exactly what I was thinking myself.
So he will try and shimmy whatever that shape is towards him.
I mean, sorry, it's more like when I say there's like an outline of something, it's like almost like the back panel of the fireplace can open.
Oh, then he's gonna try and put out the fire.
Okay.
However
use?
he needs to do that. Is there like, can he project a shovel and start trying to smother out the fire with with like the ashes?
let's tell him about the time when we stole like 5 shovels.
Let's tell him about the time that I currently have a shovel in my back pocket.
Is everyone just sort of waiting out there?
Well, no, I'm waiting next to Sir Knight since he's fixing my armor.
You're standing in front of me. I can't move forward.
Oh, yeah.
Basically.
I will
Basically, he's doing his best to put out the fire as quickly as possible.
When Casimir enters the room, he's also going to be looking through books. He also notes the door that I realize is supposed to be closed, but hey, it's a stairway.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, would Shia have noticed that when looking for books?
Most likely.
Hmm.
It's a stairway leading down.
You could use a ton of coal on the fire. That'd probably cure it.
I mean, it looks like there's a door behind the
Well,
back of the
question-
Fine,
fireplace.
do it out.
The answer is yes. John would be recasting it as needed. He doesn't. He has it as a ritual now, so he can use it at will.
Okay.
And then, while he's waiting for John to cast Cone of Cold, we'll ask him about like Duragars and all
No,
the other stuff he finds.
I could do that, but I'm unlikely to do that. I was talking to Reaper, who asked a question about whether or not John has detect magic going.
Oh. But
you?
yeah.
Yes.
How long would you say it takes for the fire to go out?
Easily like 2 minutes. It's a big fire. Like, look at it in comparison to you guys.
All right.
2 minutes.
Corbin, do
10
you have a?
minutes.
There's a door back there. He'll point it out to Corbin. Do you want to try and open it?
There's also a doorway.
I,
to the
I
south.
actually tried to grab the Sir
Yes.
Knight and throw him in the fire, but let's continue.
You got me and throw me in fire. Well,
I actually did this.
I'm guessing she's
Um,
going to be following.
Yep. Then he'll try and open it
Pretty
with
much.
the crowbar, with a projected crowbar.
I will use a real crowbar. The superior brand.
the Acme brand crowbar.
It has
Look,
engraved,
I'm actually
it has
broke.
engraved on it Freeman.
you would
And then on the other side, in big red letters, it says Acme.
The Acme Freeman crowbar.
Yes.
So, do
Hell
you
yeah.
want to use the help action for me, or do you want it to be the other way around?
It'd be advantage for both of us anyway to try and pry open the door because we both have crowbars.
You
At
already
the
get
same
it.
time,
Now, from experience, have you tried pushing it?
Nope, it's
No.
open now.
It doesn't open inwards. It does now.
If he can't get it open with the crowbar, he'll try pushing it. Or he would have pushed it before trying to open it with the crowbar.
A little bit late.
The door
Fair
the door, which is Cornelius definitely would not be able to fit through. It's only about 3 feet wide. And Glorben would hit his head if he tried to. Wait, no, Glorben's not that tall, is he?
5'9".
Okay. Anyone above 6 feet would hit their head if they tried to go through it.
What if you bend down?
Nope. Still, no. You still
Shia,
hit
Shia will attempt to squat down and go in the door with both sun swords.
Okay. Shy, you
walk
find
in.
yourself in this little treasury room.
I will open the treasure chest.
Will you?
it. I will search for traps.
You see resting on the floor of this very smoke-filled room from the fire on the previous side. Is this closed chest surrounded by piles of gold, silver, and copper? It's totally a mimic, guys. The fittings and clawed feet, coins, gold, silver, copper coins. If you couldn't tell from the map, I realize that's the this. Oh no, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah, kind of.
So what I'm hearing is that
Um,
Snape's prophecy finally has come true.
So
Uh,
I'm gonna be looking to see if there's any traps on the chest. And
Yeah, I already said I was gonna open it.
So, let me just get this out of the way. You see also attached to the east wall are 2 torch sconces. The southernmost one holds a torch with a intricate metal base. The other is empty. There is a skeleton in a broken plate, right here.
Plate mail?
Broken plate armor that lies against the wall. The skeleton's right hand is on its throat, and its left hand holds the matching torch from the empty sconce. You're checking for traps in the room?
Near the chest area.
Yeah, chest
Sir
area.
Knight, we have another set of armor for
Detect
you
magic on.
to fix.
Take magic. Alright.
Is it useful?
If we gave Sir Knight the plate armor to fix, could Shia get plate mail?
Don't you have a high dex?
You're not being allowed plate mail.
His AC would increase by 1, but
Oh.
Either way. Okay, so
Okay, to be fair, Shai would actually also check for a trap after his experience with the diary.
You have a lot of experiences running in a trap.
Yes.
indeed.
So that would be
Uh,
insight or investigation.
Globin, you don't find anything out of the, I guess what you can call ordinary, around the chest. You can't be certain about the chest itself, though.
Is there a lock on it?
Shade.
The chest
Would I
is
need to roll investigation or insight to look for traps?
That's perception, isn't it?
That'd be investigation, really.
Oh, then. Okay.
What-
sorry.
He opens
Magic.
the chest.
I was
He
gonna
opens the chest. Okay.
detect
Hey,
magic.
hey! I was gonna smack you with a sword first.
Detect magic have done anything?
No.
Always have to.
True sight.
John, you're in the room, right?
I'm in the room.
All right, all three of you roll me a Constitution saving throw as this gas comes out of the emits out of the chest from some sort of mechanism. Okay.
Also, if it's poison, you get advantage.
Oh, okay.
Need it.
Do we get
Is it one-
advantage?
I'll roll it with
Does
advantage.
it really work on Strahd? He doesn't have lungs.
Okay, I
It
only have.
is not
20.
against poison.
Okay,
Well, in the
I only
context-
got 20.
Advantage.
We,
Wait.
we got an 18, a 20, and a
And-
20.
Glorben should not have had that +1 because it wasn't against poison.
No, that's the cloak of protection.
Is that again on all saves? All Constitution
Yeah.
saves?
All saves.
Okay,
I'll say
never mind then.
as well as AC.
You just beat the AC. Oh, this is the DC. As this gas makes you feel a little drowsy for a second, but you manage to shrug it off.
Aren't you glad that John gave you that cloak?
Yeah.
Wouldn't the gas have burned up as soon as it hit Glorben because of the lit torch?
It's not that type of gas.
Oh.
It's
Well,
not
gas is
fucking
a flat-
methane.
It's
Okay.
it's not
Can we-
inflammable.
Are we,
Well,
do I successfully open the chest?
You successfully opened the chest. There was nothing inside.
Fuck.
I pick up and throw the chest out of the way.
Okay. There's just
Like,
you
look
pick up the
underneath it.
chest. You throw it against the wall, probably.
No, just like moving it. Move it out of the way. Pick up and throw it out of the way.
Okay. It slams against the ground. The mechanism spews a bit more gas, but not enough to reach you guys.
Shai's gonna pick up the sconce, the torch,
Okay.
the gilded one, and then probably ask Glorben if he can light it off of his.
Is there enough sap on the torch to actually relight it?
Only one way to find out.
Yeah. No, I'm saying as he does it, is there enough sap on it to actually
Oh, yeah.
relight it?
Yeah.
He'll
Uh,
unproject the fake sun sword and light the gilded torch.
I did do it. I already. Damn
Yeah,
it!
no.
damn
I'm
it,
saying,
Jack.
I'm saying that's what because I didn't specify that which sword I was getting rid of.
If
And then
we ever
he'll
need-
he'll light the one that's still there, and then
Wait,
put
the
it in
sun sword?
the
You can light stuff with the sun sword? Oh, okay.
no. He'll
Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry, I misheard you. My bad.
he's gonna light the torch that's already in his sconce, and then put the other torch in its sconce.
You know, if we ever needed sap or glue, it would be a good situation to just have a horse on hand so you can ride down the horse for its
Jesus Christ.
I
Does,
got a nightmare to
does
run.
anything happen after putting the torch in the sconce?
Don't worry, you can use humans for that too.
So, funny enough, yes.
Like Shia saw that the torches were like more intricate than they needed to be, so he's like, I think there might.
A door on this side swings open.
I was
All
half
right.
expecting for you to say a door that looks to be on this wall opens.
He is going to reproduce a sun sword, stick it in, and then check for more traps.
I can't wait for this to be an infinite expanding maze of rooms that has nothing in them but traps. At the end of it, it's just an empty
Oh,
room.
you know how much I would love that.
All right. Any traps?
I'd like to roll for traps. All you see, there's just this long hallway of cobwebs.
Nothing but traps.
Nothing but
Light,
traps.
light it on fire and walk away.
He's gonna.
Can I take one of the torches, throw it into the cobwebs?
Sure. And there is a single door at the end of the hall.
So Shade, could we have Sir Knight mend me a set of plate mail
Busy.
after he's done with Glorben's?
You also don't get plate mail. You get half plate.
Would it be half plate?
What?
I'd say probably it's in really bad shape. It would either take a whole lot of time to get it back to up to full plate, which might not be in your best interest to risk.
Half plate would be about the same as a breastplate, right?
It's already
Was
got
for
some
you.
stats.
He will, after burning some cobwebs, step into the room.
Okay.
Did you
Yep,
burn cobwebs on both sides?
Yeah, he threw a torch. He's threw a torch in, and if it doesn't go out, he'll burn the other side.
The one side of the cobwebs start burning away. You burn the other side. That also starts burning away, leaving a very awful smell, I'd say.
Alright, he will
from the one side of the second set of webs that you burn. A skeleton drops, being charred by the fire.
He will project his second sun sword again and walk down the hallway.
Understood.
Grover's gonna wait until it stops burning before he walks in.
Oh yeah, he probably would have waited for it to stop burning before he
Oh
starts down the hallway.
no! You already made the mistake of walking in as the cobwebs were on fire.
Oh, it just fucking stinks, man.
Okay.
Oh.
Tell me when to stop, Shade.
I'm gonna lay down for a bit.
If something happens that will need you,
I
we'll let
put-
you know.
Yeah, you reach the door. All fine.
Alright. Glorben, should I open the door?
You know what? Give me a second. Hey, Sir Knight, you done with that yet?
It's only been what, 5 minutes by this point? 6?
Probably about that.
Not yet. I've got half of it at least done.
Can you wait like 4 minutes? I want to be wearing clothes before we walk into another dangerous area.
Sure.
Well, except for a pair of boots.
He'll go back to this door and wait.
Okay.
4 minutes go by. Glorben, I'm done!
He'd be standing right next to you, waiting for his clothing.
I take it Glorben would have been putting pieces on as they finished, so we wouldn't have to wait another 10 minutes for him to don the armor.
Yeah, I was handing him one piece at a time, so you know. I did specify that ahead of time.
Okay. Congratulations, Glorben, you have plate mail.
And then I put on my suit.
You now have Strahd's personal armor.
You're
Yes.
now wearing the armor of Strahd von Zarevich. Roll a wisdom now.
Okay.
Basically the same as wearing his corpse. Quite the attire for dinner.
wouldn't
Oh,
wouldn't Strahd have had trouble casting in that armor?
No, that's not quite how that works in 5th edition.
All right,
A
are
lot
you
of
ready,
clerics
Glorben?
wear heavy armor.
let's go. I got my suit on, got my plate mail. Let's go.
What's your AC at now?
What are we doing?
19.
19.
What
Okay.
if I do?
Following them.
Three, actually.
We will open the door.
What's happening
Okay.
here?
Is the door unlocked?
Oh, wait, you actually
The
can't
door
open that.
is indeed
happening?
unlocked.
Wait, Glorben, before we go in, I will expend the reinforcement I was using on the chair to give Glorben reinforcement on his great axe.
Cornelius, keep an eye on everyone else. I realize you can't come in here.
So, you can hear as you enter this room the rain and thunder from the outside, and the air in here is very cold and damp. There are veils and curtains of webbing that fill the room, making it very difficult to gauge its proper width and depth.
I will go
Hey.
back and grab the torch.
A single narrow path leads to the dark center of the room, where a rope dangles from high above.
Glorben, do you think you can get rid of these webs without cutting that rope?
How far away is the rope from the
Webbing.
webbing?
It's about. It's actually you can see it on the map slightly. That little brown line.
Okay. So if we burn the
Yeah.
webbing, we wouldn't burn the rope.
No, it's dangling high enough that flames probably wouldn't spark it.
Okay.
Immediately lights the webs on fire, then takes a step back.
Understood.
Likewise.
The
Well,
webs
yeah.
And
the webs
ready
start
to attack anything that comes at him.
the webs start burning
Same.
around, and both of you roll me perception.
It smells horrible in here.
Smells god awful.
My dog has no nose. How does he smell? Awful.
You guys suck. You guys suck.
There's
I got 13 wisdom. Shut up, man.
seems fine.
Alright. Shia will step in.
I'll
Okay.
wait for it to stop burning.
After it stops burning.
It
God
finishes
damn
up burning. You see that it's actually a window leading out over the valley. Well, not the valley.
Ravine.
The ravine thingy. Yep. I know what I'm
Hmm.
doing.
I know where I am.
Could Shia try and get to the rope by jumping at it?
You can walk up to the rope.
Oh, and I will
I
then.
thought you said it was dangling high enough so it wouldn't be touched by the cobwebs. Fair enough.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
less than 10 feet, of which Shy is what, 6 feet.
yes.
So at most he would have to jump a little bit to get it, but it's just low enough to be able to.
He'd jump and try and tug on it.
Chia, wait a second.
Too late.
I have some rope right here. We could tie some rope onto the rope.
Shia will help tie rope onto the rope.
You tie a rope onto the rope. Congratulations.
Watch this.
So
And
now
that
it's on
and
the
then he
floor,
tugs it.
possibly.
Roll a sleight of hands check, whoever's tying the rope.
What's your dex, Reaper?
You do it.
He's not taking responsibility for his plan.
It's not the greatest. Not. It's there.
Alright, he will
Could
pull
be
on the
better.
rope.
Okay, you hear the massive gong of a bell above. You imagine this would be the belfry of the tower. After which,
Actually, might be something up there.
It's funny because
might there be something up there?
Be prepared. Just came on like the chorus of "Be prepared," which is incredibly ironic considering what Shy has just done.
All of you look up the flame of the flame of the torches
And Sun Sword.
and sun sword hitting the walls up to a certain point. You see the shine of the bell up there, and crawling down the walls are giant spiders.
Oh, nice. We can set those on fire too. Pulls out shield.
Oh, those are. Oh
Those are
god.
sticky webs. You already burned the webs. Don't need that anymore.
So I assume like she is no longer like on my shoulders, since the whole idea was like to tie the rope and then just
Get
tie it up
down.
normally. Yeah.
Wait,
He doesn't need.
after
He
we
didn't
roll-
need to go on your shoulders.
Do we,
Well,
have to,
John!
do we have to reroll initiative?
I
I
mean,
just assumed.
He just did it.
I preemptively
sure.
did
Reroll
it.
initiative.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Congratulations, I rolled worse. Thank you.
Right, I will roll Greg's with a solid +5, but still gets a 2 with that. Casimir.
So, guys, hear me out. What if we get Casimir to cast Fireball right now?
That'd be
I
fine.
like that plan.
Okay.
Everyone out.
The spiders along the walls, I'll just move them to be actually properly along the walls.
Once they
They
get
are
within
about
range, they're gonna be attacked.
15 feet up at this point. Let me just finish rolling the initiatives of people. Irina, reroll you. Okay, Irina, why not? And that's everyone. To the top of initiative order. Spider 4 is climbing down. What's your movement speed? 30. Okay. Climbing down, it reaches the bottom of the floor, and it is going to go
Be
after.
attacked.
It's going to be attacked, of course. Uses his reaction.
Yep. While also using heavy weapon master.
Oof.
Wow. Fuck,
It's
12.
a very good thing. Okay, hold on. That's a 17 to hit.
He rolled
Let
12.
me.
12. He used heavy
That is a
weapon.
miss.
So it has 17 AC, guys.
Well, you roll with a -5, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
with
it
how you
has
talked
it has
before.
somewhere higher than a 12.
But lower than a 17.
Fair enough.
Just say.
You've seen through me. Okay. It is going to go up, crawling down with its disgustingly large body. God, I despise these things.
God, like they're they give me
I mean,
chills
look
when
at
you
these.
put
Look
them
at
on.
this. Look at this.
Oh
Oh,
god, that's
okay.
awesome.
Sorry, actually, I just noticed. Did you grapple to move it? This one right here, or
Oh, okay.
still in range? I thought it moved, but I was gonna ask if I could get an opportunity, but I think it's still within the 5-foot range. I don't know.
That
I may have just
is
withdrawn.
5 feet away, 15 feet up.
Yeah, okay, then we're good. Oh, 15 feet up. All right, then.
It is on the wall.
Okay.
God, they are just awful. I
When
Shift.
3D
I think
Good
it's
news,
yeah,
everyone.
shift. Shift. Roll for elevation. I think.
Right, yes, you're correct. It needs to be not
Aren't
minus
you
15.
happy you're an ally of
You're not.
Glorben?
15 feet.
Why? It let me roll down, but now it's not letting me Oh, there we go.
Because you were.
You're doing it on yourself is why.
You might have been doing it on the spider.
Okay. No.
I see.
I figured it out. I was rolling up,
Here,
and when I needed to roll down,
let me just
I got it. I figured it out.
take the spider off because it was affecting me too.
I got it. I figured it out.
All right. I'm gonna just put you literally
Um,
on the walls just so you're not overlapping. There we go. Okay. This spider is going to go ahead and is actually going to try to bite into you. Glorben?
Me or Glorbin? Oh.
And it rolls a 1.
Real nice pattern going on.
I'm liking this.
Oh boy.
Hey, can I use my reaction to bap it?
Are you going to use Great Weapon Master next and fail?
No.
That-
I'm just gonna bap it with the Sun Sword.
Uh,
I'm gonna use my
Yeah.
Sentinel Feet.
yeah. Sure, go
Okay.
ahead. That is a hit. Fucking plus
So
10.
now we know it's a 17 to hit it, guys.
It's
Wow, these things
Probably
have
Oh.
nothing.
Shia's gonna mop the floor with these guys. And now its movement is 0.
great. I don't think it's going to have a chance to even use any more of its movement. Hey, Shia, it's your turn.
You're dead.
Get out. Run. Fly, you fool.
Fly, you fool.
You're dead. Not really.
That is a miss.
Nice miss, bro.
That
That's
is
it.
that is not a miss. That is in fact a critical hit.
Oh boy.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, 1 second. Oh fuck. I forgot to
Criticals are.
I forgot to. Okay, 1 second.
blasting to us today.
Okay.
I can't
yeah.
wait for this thing to be healed by radiant
So-
damage.
This thing comes at you. Comes at Glorben. Tries to bite at him. You see this. You immediately cut off its leg. Then as it looks over to you, it bats away one of your next strikes, but you manage to stab it right in the head. As it's going to try to bite at you, and it drops.
Are any of them close enough for my offhand attack?
No.
Or are they too high?
They're 15
They're
feet
all
up.
15 feet up in the air.
All right, I'm going to back up 1.
Okay.
And get between Corbin and Shizuka to try and keep Shizuka safe from these. 'Cause
Understood.
She's better at range than she is at touch attacks, from what I've seen.
I feel like
I thought touch
John would
attack.
have. I feel like John would have followed, so I'm gonna have him up here.
Zombie, would he? Oh, zombie's not here.
Exactly. That's all you're doing?
That is what I'm doing, because I'm gonna ready my reaction to whoever attacks Gordon within 5 feet of me.
You already used your reaction.
You already used
You already
No.
used your action.
For my
You
turn,
already,
so it refresh.
Fair point.
you already used an action. You can't ready.
You know what I mean. I'm gonna, as soon as someone tries to, as soon as like One
It's
or
something he
two.
didn't really need to say. If
Yeah.
they attack,
Yeah.
Glorben, he can attack.
yeah.
Yeah.
Irina is currently still on the couch. She hears a struggle, but you guys probably have it. She wouldn't get there in time anyway. Let's be honest here.
She already witnessed what happened with Glorben last time. She wouldn't be able to get there in time. Glorben would probably have it.
things.
You have 27 HP.
Fuck
I
you.
did 80. I did the 80 something damage to that thing.
Like I said, Glorben has it.
Spider number 1. Gets bigger.
Again, bigger.
It was a trick of perspective the entire time.
It comes down. It is biting into the one that attacked its friend.
Oh, so I cannot react to that. Damn.
No.
My only weakness.
Attack. It gets a nat 20.
Oh.
Myself in.
It getting revenge for its fallen family.
You get 20.
As you're stepping back to back up Shizuka and Glorben by extension. Honestly, he's the
It goes
extension.
for Shizuka. It goes for Shizuka, and I jump in the way.
You suddenly look up, realizing that there's another spider there, and it's already biting its fangs into you, dealing 15 piercing damage, and you must roll a. Actually, I'll make you roll it because it's a half thing, and that's annoying to do. You succeed on the Constitution saving throw as poison surges through your body, but you manage to shrug it off.
Sword.
Well, yeah,
I-
resistance
my
anyways,
blood
that's
turns
cool.
to swords, and poison is useless against swords.
Look at you,
That's a
flesh
joke.
and bone bags, or flesh and blood bags, having to deal with poison effects all the time.
Do you say this in character?
I don't.
No, I don't say it in character. I would. use
That'd be
the
funny,
words
though.
if I-
So how do we get rid of the success, or do we just have to go to the next?
I have a button.
Okay.
All right. Giant spider number 5.
Come on, me bro. Gets ready to press the advantage button for the poison save.
And you want to know what's exactly hilarious about this situation? Shy is not within 5 feet.
I know.
What? What are you
Shy is
talking
not.
about?
Shy isn't in range.
Oh,
Oh.
of that. Okay.
I should probably try to project
It's a
a
miss.
pole arm, but Shade won't let me make a pole arm sun sword.
If you're not that
You can
proficient
try
with
it.
your weapon.
You can certainly attempt to attach a giant stick to the sun sword if you want.
Why could I not make a fake sun sword with an extra long handle?
You're not
Because
that
that is not
proficient.
That is not the function of the subclass.
You're not that proficient with that weapon yet. You're not familiar. It literally takes years to be able to do overedge.
You're
But
not a
he
cheater,
has
damn it.
he has the knowledge
Anyway,
of his future
That's
self.
not how that works, Snack.
anyway, the spider crawls down. Glorban, not taking its eyes off the spiders above, notices this as opposed to Shia, who decided to lower his guard. Manages to bat to bat back the spider that tries to lunge at it. Cornelius, just hanging around with
Yeah, he's just, sitting down there reading a book with Casimir. Making sure Irina's doing okay. Making sure she doesn't have the Alcoholic Anonymous 4 o'clock in the morning eyes while she's sitting on the couch.
I'm just going to
Pat you on the head.
I'm just gonna set Casimir's position. He's just reading a book.
Here you go. I was going to type that to Snack while we're in the middle of stuff.
All right.
Okay, fair enough.
Sir Knight?
Okay, so there's only one fire punch. Fortunately, I didn't have either of my weapons out at the time, so I will just pull the sword out for now.
Gotcha.
So first attack. Go to my actions.
Come on, Giant Spider 3, be the next one up.
Yep, that.
Unfortunately, I'm not Shia, so I don't crit. Or is
No,
that
you're not Globin.
Hey Shade, when can I get crit on 19 added to the subclass?
You are the wrong subclass. Greg can do that.
I know, I'm saying, why can't we have that?
Absolutely not, considering the power of the
Absolutely
subclass
not.
already.
Give me a minute, I gotta do something. Where is it? Where is this little thing that I have to do?
All
Oh,
right.
yeah, it's at the top, isn't it? There it is.
What you doing?
I'm doing that.
Oh, good. Okay,
You don't even need this might.
I want to die in one turn.
These aren't undead, correct?
They aren't.
They are giant spiders.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So as Glorban bats this spider back, you dart forward, Sir Knight, and holy energy surging through your blade, you swing your blade up, cutting off a leg or two.
I said that was my first attack.
Oh, yeah, multi-attack?
Yeah, not more. Extra attack.
Sword bar.
As you leveled, you got your extra attack.
Oh, you're level 5 bard, 3
Yeah.
paladin. There we go.
And
6 bard,
But
2
Uh,
pal.
as your arm is in the air with the sort of up thrust, not the up thrust, the upswing, which cut off a few of its legs, you bring down your blade, chopping through the spider's head. And kill
Wow,
it.
this is what you guys feel like when you get to attack more than once.
It's a good feeling, is it not?
I can't wait to test this with smiting multiple times.
Oh
oh,
boy.
you don't get.
Oh my
extra-
god.
I think you can only use it once on like for attack
Specify.
action.
No, it does not specify that. I'm
Oh
pretty
my.
sure.
Oh my.
It just costs
Oh,
spell
must be-
slots.
Fair enough.
Okay, so he must have to
Casimir,
a college for that.
Reading.
College of Swords.
Oh, okay.
Xanathars, I think.
Something like that.
What is Casimir reading? He is reading a book about alchemy.
Oh, nice. He's gonna find out how
Let-
to fix his face.
Let me just pull up that
Elixir of youth.
hold on. I need to do a bit. 1 second.
Tasha's cauldron of everything.
I was gonna go and do this. I'm gonna, excuse me. Sheet, so I
Yes,
can-
alchemy, the science of understanding, deconstructing, and reconstructing matter.
Good.
The law.
Well, this
Chapter
is
1.
interesting.
The law of equivalent exchange.
What is this? Human transmutation. Ooh.
Mm.
It's gonna be
Bringing
useful,
back the dead, just what I want.
but
Does Casimir have a mom?
Yes.
Presumably had. You know that all the Do you know that?
Other death
No, he
skills are
didn't.
dead.
Did he tell you that all the
Casimir-
prisoners were dead? Not gonna worry about it.
We
Casimir
learned about it from the from Strahd's diary.
Casimir already resurrected his brother, so he can try it again to bring back his mom.
Sister, I thought.
Sister.
Was it his sister? I don't remember. It was someone.
But,
Alright.
I thought we learned from the diary that Casimir helped Strahd massacre the Dusk Elves.
That was Rahadin.
Right. That's what I meant, Rahadin.
Yeah.
So we
He's
know
dead.
that the Dusk
Speaking of
Elves.
Waradine, John Smoke's turn.
Okay.
Ready for Green Flame Blade.
Well, I guess it'd do a little bit extra damage.
Oh, wait, they're not within 5 feet of each other?
No.
No.
Instead, he's going to waltz into the room, see what's happening. He's going to use firebolt.
Fireball.
No, firebolt. On the spider that is up here. That is a hit as John sort of flicks a small bolt
Lit
of fire.
cigarette.
A lit fig
Yeah.
from his lit cigarette, which I guess is now his spellcasting focus for this cantrip, dealing 18 fire damage as it's. I don't know how to describe this in a spider's anatomy. Its freaky ass skin starts singeing.
So it's an exoskeleton, isn't it?
It's yeah. I don't. They're spooky. Glorbin.
I forgot that things increase in damage as they go by. They scale. Okay, so being really sad that there's not more than one enemy nearby, we'll just plod along and attack it using Great Weapon Mastery, the one that he can actually get to.
There's no way that isn't a
21.
hit.
That's gonna be an extra 10 damage added to this. I suppose using
That
the-
would have even hit Strahd's animated armor because that AC was 21.
And oh god, great weapon fighting plus reinforcement.
Oh boy.
So this is at a plus 10 damage. 30 damage.
You
Plus 13.
What's 13?
No, it the plus 3 is
he
always
has
added.
reinforcement on him.
Oh, alright,
Yeah.
right. So yeah, plus 10. So 30 damage.
Okay. Yep. Which one was? All right. Yeah. Seeing this one spider get absolutely decimated by Sir Knight, and another one gets lit on fire. Glorben,
Corbin joins the party.
your rat ear twitches as you hear that spider still behind
Son of
you.
a bitch.
You with one arm, you bring your great sword around and chop right through it. I should really be putting on webcam because I'm actually doing motions.
Man, John, you can't even one-shot a spider. Look at
So I would technically have 2 more attacks here, but seeing as
None of them
Sir
are in
Knight
range.
decided to kill that thing, me.
I mean, you could
Why
drop
don't you-
you could drop your great sword, pull out a.
Throw out the
Yeah,
great
but
axe.
it's another melee weapon attack that I'd get from killing it using Great Weapon Master.
Ah,
So-
okay. All right.
Kind of like sheeds the great. Can you use a bonus action to take out a weapon?
It'd be an
Object.
interaction, I thought.
You can use a free action drop and an object interaction to pull it out.
Okay, then nah. I'll just go over here.
You're prepared.
Here, allow me
I
to
can't
remove
prepare.
the spider
Dead
corpse. This
spiders.
probably doesn't really matter.
But what if Shizuka wants to bring one back as a pet?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
One spider?
Does she have a way of taming a giant spider?
No, bringing it back from the dead.
That doesn't get rid of the underlying issue.
Sure it does.
She's
Make
good.
it a mummy.
That only lasts so long.
I'm up. Okay.
Finger of death.
As soon as my computer wants to do things, there we go. Oh right, I can cast darkness now. I forgot. I just saw it.
For
Can
the
blind them.
purposes of this combat, I'm not considering these creatures servants of Strahd. They are just there. Oh my god.
Commit.
Nat
Who was
20.
that on?
Die.
20.
I did it
Oh.
on the damage one, but oh, that's that.
You're on the game. Oh yeah. Wow, John, look at you! Not even be able to one-shot a spider.
So Shizuka, seeing all this go down in front of her, is just like, okay, this is
Eh.
probably pretty easy. Just raises out her hand, a projection of her hand, her, am I thinking of the right spell? Yeah, chill touch. Just
Yeah, no.
just go
Choke
shooting
foot out.
at one of at the spider.
Just crushes
The cold hand just pierces right through its body. As there's
Oh.
this giant freezing hole as the spider's body drops. Let me just who is this? Oh,
'Cause I've,
Glorben, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Hey,
What?
was it because?
Why Corbin?
Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. Never mind. No,
Too late.
sorry.
Oh, we did.
You're fine. You're just dodging out of the way of nothing. Sir Knight, roll me a
Oh
dex
god, that
save.
spider's falling! Oh, wrong place.
Oh, am I avoiding it from falling on top of me?
Yes.
Because isn't chill touch? You make the hand and you choke him out,
11.
Okay.
which is why they can't. This is why they can't heal. It's because they're literally being choked out.
Can't heal anymore if it's dead.
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna say you pass out of the way.
Oh, that was a save, by the way. Just so you know.
What's the saving throw?
It was
Oh,
a save, yes.
That would have been a 13 though.
13 then? Okay. DC was 10.
Yeah, well, you know, it works
you
either way.
as you look up, this corpse of a spider is about to drop on you. You get out of the way just in time.
Sidestep it nonchalantly.
Sidestep it, yeah. Greg
Greg,
is also reading, trying to reattach his hand at the same
That's
time.
fine.
4 arms, yo.
Wow.
He's not really concerned. He hasn't even really noticed that she is gone yet.
Hey, this is a nice book. Would anyone
The
like
giant
to
spider, the last one left,
About clapped by Glorbin.
is going
looks at him with my beady eyes angrily.
is going to reduce in size. No.
The spider reduces in size and tries to crawl away in
Is
a
go-
hole.
Is going to go up 10 more feet. And it is going to shoot a web.
Huh.
I'm not sure that's a good idea, spider.
It is going to, let's see, will it does. Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Its web fires at what is it at range? Oh fuck. What is it? It doesn't even tell me its range. What the fuck? Ranged weapon.
So web.
What-
from 25.
What do you mean?
Yeah, let's make it 20 feet. Because
No,
it's 25 feet
it's-
up,
no,
5 feet
it's-
away.
It's not
So
out
it's
of range,
technically
though.
30 feet.
It's not out of
Maybe
range.
it's counting it
The
like
range
being.
is 30-60.
So did it roll with disadvantage?
I'm very confused.
Just okay. So what did it hit him? Yes or no?
No, it rolled a 2 and has a +5 to hit.
Okay.
Glorbin, you see it spitting this web ball at you. You duck your head out of the way as the web takes up the ground. Shia.
Ooh, you're gonna get back here,
He's
motherfucker.
going to free action drop his weapons. Object interaction, take out his bow, and attempt to bap the.
Okay.
Attempt to bap the spoil.
It's a hit.
Okay, 1 second. I have to turn off reinforcement real quick, or have it.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, as it's scuttling up, it shoots its web. Shia, you throw your your swords to the side. Let loose an arrow, which pierces into one of its legs, crippling it. It almost loses its grip for a second, but it remains steady. And your other arrow, it sees the other arrow and it dodges out of the way of it.
Get down here, you bitch!
No.
Mr. Spider, you multi-legged bitch! Get
Oh
down
god
here.
damn it, Irina is
Get down here and apologize.
still
And then,
pondering. Cornelius is consoling. Sir Knight is doing something.
stuck without
You have
range.
range?
you know, I pulled my shield out now.
Okay.
So, question. Can I jump if I do a running long jump and then grapple it?
You can fly.
But we don't know he can fly. He's
Yeah, I
kept
know.
that hidden.
It is 25 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind. It is, regardless, out of your movement. Because
I
it is
think you would have-
it is 25 feet up and what is that?
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, I'll just
dash.
stay where I am. Fine.
Okay.
I re-equip my shield now.
Isn't there a high jump?
There was a
Yeah,
high
there's a
jump,
high-
but he still doesn't have enough movement unless he
That's
decides
what
to fly.
What I was referring to, by the way, when I said
High jump, yeah.
running.
Yeah, you. I mean, as funny as it would be to just see
How
Sir
tall
Knight
is Sir
face
Knight?
plant into the Either way, he doesn't have enough movement.
No, let me finish. Silver, how tall is Sir Knight?
Same height as Gorbin.
5'11"?
5'9"?
5'9"? Okay. And your strength is 20 what?
5.
25? You can run and jump, grab something 18.6
Yes,
feet off
but
the
it
ground.
counts as.
Right. Okay.
it still
No,
counts
I
as
just
movement.
wanted to double check. I found a
The,
calculator for it.
The only effect that I would would go past movement speed would be the jump spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
×3.
Okay.
I like the jump spell and don't want it to be hampered by a simple mechanic like that. Anyway,
Alrighty.
Casimir's reading. John.
Fire.
Alright, John, you can go ahead and try to one-shot it this time.
But I've already damaged
Do it,
it.
buddy.
He can try.
I don't think he can.
He'd have to crit, wouldn't he?
You would have to crit. Yeah. How wounded are you? Actually, he might be able to do it. He once again flicks out another firebolt because I'm unoriginal and like to use the same spells over when they work. Oh, never mind. He can do it.
Did he just roll 20 damage?
He didn't need to. It already had 11 damage on it,
Well, I assume these things. Oh, well.
and he rolled 16,
Nice.
Oh,
bypassing its hit points
I
by
was
1.
30.
The fire engulfs this the spider, burning it to the core as it drops. Glorman, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
So do you want me to? Okay, I was gonna say, do you want me to keep the old one? But it doesn't matter.
No. Yeah, you dodge out of the way as the body, the flaming body, slams.
I'm gonna probably assume my arrow that was in it got burnt up, so there's no retrieving my
one-
arrows.
Well, it's a good thing that attempting to retrieve your arrows only gets tends to only warrant you about half your expended use. And guess how many you used? 2. So you get
2.
1.
Woo! Okay.
That was
Shai
incredibly
will
sassy.
pick up his sun sword, his real sun sword, and sheath it, and then attempt to climb up the rope.
I was gonna do the exact thing. Like
Oh,
before.
then Glorben can then.
Yeah,
Gong,
yes, I am.
gong, gong.
So he does like a fireman's climbing over the rope, just using his hands and not his legs.
Are you, sir? You're trying to climb up the rope?
I will hold the rope steady at the bottom.
Yeah, a fireman's rope climb, which means that he is staying balanced by just pulling himself up,
Roll me an
using
ath-
his hands instead of
Roll me
using
an
his feet.
athletics check.
You do that without holding on to it. You would have to let go in order to do a fireman's climb. Is the thing.
Okay, yeah, you end up climbing up to the to this very large bell. It's easily brass. You don't find anything of interest up here other than you see you can see out across the valley from the western window that's there.
Do I
Otherwise,
see any like fires burning anywhere or any lights on in any rooms I can see?
no.
So he slides down.
Okay. Gong,
Gong.
gong, gong.
Anything cool up there?
Disappointment.
Is there anything in the room now that we've cleared it out, other than spider corpses and burnt
There-
cobwebs?
There are just spider corpses.
If you think about it, this room led to a series of rooms that ended with a big bang and nothing else.
Actually.
Okay.
All right.
There's still
Uh,
gold back there, and copper, and silver.
Right.
There is
We'll go
indeed some minor treasure, yes.
back to the study we go.
Okay.
Shai will take the unlit. After everyone's out, he'll take the unlit. He'll take the other torch.
I pick up some of the gold and hand it to Glorben and go, "Here, Glorben, to heal your wounds, your disappointment. You have some treasure."
But he'll take one of the fancy torches with him.
I don't need any more money on me, I can say.
But okay, if you were to count this, you'd only find about 50 gold pieces. You gather there's about 100 or so silver and more copper than you're willing to count.
Oh, you mean like the 10,000 copper we counted in the other area?
I like to imagine that Strahd decided just to fill this entire room with copper coins, but he painted them gold.
I'm gonna ask Casimir if he recognizes anything from the Book of Foes.
One moment.
How has it been, Cornelius? How are you doing, Irene?
Oh, this is probably a window.
I've heard about
Slightly-
Mordenkainen.
slightly.
He's a wizard of some kind.
Is
Only
Mordenkainen the
tellings.
out of character? Is Mordenkainen the one who did the Tomb of Annihilation, or is that Vecna?
That's Vecna. Mordenkainen is a not that.
He's more
is-
neutral than
He is
anything.
not, and he's not a lich.
Okay. But like Mordenkainen's more neutral than
Mm.
leaning towards either good or bad, good or evil.
I've been here in Barovia longer than I remember, but I have heard about some of the things in this book, such as the Shadar Kai. They're very interesting. The Raven Queen, I believe, has much to do with the Shadowfell, which I guess this domain is a part of. That's not surprising. Otherwise,
Well,
nothing really much.
I'll probably hold on to this. If we do get out of here, it'll give me something to read up on.
And now Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes is a required purchase for you, Snack.
Indeed.
So now, like a little dialogue box appears inside Chia's head. Would you like to buy the tome of blank?
So,
Purchase this DLC. Hey, you can buy for fitness grounds.
Ah.
Hey!
okay. Could we stay here for long enough for me to short rest to get my HP back?
You want to short rest?
You
If
have,
that's
like,
okay with
15
everyone else.
HP gone.
Yeah.
How much did you lose?
6.
We don't
Yeah.
more
It's
rest.
like I at least wanted to use. I'm gonna use only one, but I'd rather not.
I don't
assume
want to
with the-
lose my temporary hit points.
Well, I don't want to get bursted down by a vampire spawns.
Well, if they're gonna burst you down
Yeah, we
anyways,
are full of vampire spawns, duh.
Fair enough.
don't
Okay.
stand away from me.
All right. Then downstairs we go.
I'm just saying that some of our effects will go off within the hour. That's the only reason why I said that.
Okay, that's fair. No. So I take it we're going. Glorbin wants to go down the stairs.
Okay.
We were gonna go down the stairs one way or another.
So,
Phew.
Glorban.
How you doing, Irene?
Glorban.
I will only have the real sun sword out at this time.
Yeah.
As you open this door, let me just. Okay.
I'm waiting for
Okay.
an explosion.
No. Yeah, as you open this door, you peer down the dark stairway, and suddenly, this rusted blade comes at you, followed by another, and it's. I'm gonna consider this a surprise.
Glorbin being attacked by all the animate objects now, ain't he?
Indeed, I need to actually add them to the combat tracker. Fuck.
You know, I need to. I'm not gonna waste my harrowing strike on these guys. Like, I thought that armor would have been a lot more dangerous, and those spiders to be a lot more dangerous. They weren't.
You know, that's fair. That's entirely fair. Alright, I'll say it's number 1 that's attacking you.
Yeah, that armor was actually pretty dangerous. Well, decently. Glorbin just was really good at fighting it.
You're supposed to be a
I
small
hit it
construct,
3
but your token is not large. It's not small. Interesting. Anyway, it's
Oh, it's a baby sword.
it's a baby sword. It's a baby sword that is going to be attacking you.
Oh, it's cute. It thinks it can hurt me.
Glorbin,
And-
I have an idea.
It misses. You dodge out of the way just in time before the sword can hit you. It's almost piercing Shia in the head, but
So
just
what's your
stopping
idea?
before.
There's two of them, right? Or is there only
Is there?
one?
There's two from what you can tell.
I'm gonna grab one and hit it. I'm gonna grab one and hit the other with it.
I'm gonna
You
grab one, project
Are going to need to use one of your attacks to grapple it.
No, I'm not a tavern brawler, my boy.
What are you talking about? It's a sword.
Yeah, attack it. Bonus action grapple. Attack number 2. Swing it at the other sword.
Okay. You still have to roll to grapple it though.
Yeah, no.
Yep.
Okay.
Also, get on proper spaces, you bastards.
Well, okay, now listen here.
Listen here, you little shit. All right. So, I take it we're keeping the same.
May as well. You guys
Okay.
haven't let any time pass. So, Shy.
I'm gonna move here,
Hello.
and
Hello.
I'm going to.
Go ahead. Roll to grapple. Which one? You're trying to grapple sword number one. Oh.
No. I'm going to attack it,
You have to do the attack roll first in order to
which
do
would
that.
be basic.
Ah.
Which is my. It'd be basically a strength check then, basically, for the attack.
For a grapple.
No, for
When you hit a
un-
creature with an unarmed
unarmed
strike
attack.
or an
Yeah,
improvised
unarmed
weapon
strike.
on your turn, you can use a
Yeah.
bonus action to attempt to grapple the target.
You would have presumably you would have put away one of your weapons anyway, so you would have
did,
drawn
I
one of
did.
your weapons.
I said I would have had one sword. That's it.
Yeah, you would only have time to draw one sword on your turn anyway. Unless you decided to keep them out for some reason.
He. Fair. Okay. No, he'll just unarmed strike one of the swords.
Okay.
So that'd be strength check then, because I don't have one. I don't have a unarmed strike parse.
That's just a strength check with
Yeah.
efficiency.
Which he's already proficient with strength,
Yeah.
so. Yeah,
Effectively, it would be
that is
12 for you.
definitely a hit.
So is that a? So that'd be +8 then. 5 plus the proficiency.
What?
Oh yeah.
All right, and then 1d4.
Plus
I need
strength.
to read this real quick,
D4 plus strength, yeah.
just so I can get a better idea.
Plus 5.
Your arm strike uses a D4. When you hit the creature with an arm strike or an improvised weapon, you can use a bonus action to attempt to grapple the target. Okay, so it still deals the damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got it.
And then I will attempt to grapple it.
Okay.
He's punching a sword. He has not managed to cut himself doing that.
No, like
so
legitimately,
is that-
it should be.
And then that is a.
Let me actually apply the damage first, real quick.
Actually, Shea, what you need to do is roll for tetanus, since these things are rusty.
Interestingly, it is not resistant to bludgeoning damage,
What?
so it takes the whole 3.
That'd be plus. Wouldn't it be plus my strength? So
Yeah,
+5.
3 plus your strength. Okay, so 8. Yes, you're right.
All right.
And
And
put a
then
solid
athletics.
crack in this sword.
And then athletics for the
grapple.
grapple.
Yes. 14. Okay. It will try to.
Guy has managed to hurt himself more by stabbing a sword through a table
Trying to make a
than by
table. By punching
Yeah.
a sword.
punching a sword.
See, hilariously, its attack is longsword, but it uses itself. So, you know.
Yeah, man.
So does it? Do I grapple it? Do I get a hold of it?
One moment. Grappling
My arch
was
enemy.
athletics or acrobatics.
Like
right?
acrobatics, whichever
Okay.
one's higher.
It is using acrobatics,
What?
and it meets it, so it manages to avoid it.
God damn it!
The attacker wins on
All right, then he'll punch it. He'll punch it again.
The attacker sets the DC.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, yeah, okay.
One
fair
second, real quick. Create
Yeah.
item. Would unarmed strike be under items?
You can just add the actual action. I can do it for you if you want.
Yeah, that's what I did. It treats it though as if it's an item that you can select if you're carrying it or not, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you're doing it.
I only
Carrying my
sometimes carry my
fist.
fist.
I'm carrying my unarmed strike on me all times. I'm always prepared.
That'd be bludgeoning.
Oh, okay. Sorry. One sec.
Needs to be typed, otherwise it doesn't work.
Is that correct?
Bludgeoning, yes.
Okay.
You don't have. Your fist is the only thing that does bludgeoning damage. You just murdered that sword. Congratulations.
I wanted to swing it, and then hopefully the damage from me hitting the other sword with that sword
I'm sorry,
would have killed it.
Did you just unarmed strike twice?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Solid.
I can't grapple it, but the goal was to grapple it, and then use my second attack, swing it against its counterpart,
Okay.
and
okay.
hoping that would damage both of them from that.
congratulations, Shia. You have one level in monk.
All right. So yeah, you
Oh, God
you
damn
try to punch at the sword. It nicks it off. You can't grab it in time as kind of peeved. You just
Punch it again.
what is it called when you bring your fist down on something?
Slam.
Slam.
I feel like there's a funnier term.
Strike.
Either way, you slam it. You slam it to the ground. It snaps in half.
Humble.
My girlfriend taught me some what's it called?
Good snort snapping tactics. That's why my dick doesn't work anymore.
Or
Okay.
what's the martial arts called? Baijiquan?
Taekwondo? Taekwondo?
No, I thought it was Baijiquan.
Oh, the
By
Chinese one?
Jaquan?
I don't remember. I could see that. You're just as effective as her.
I don't think you've ever met. No. You haven't met her though. She's back in my world.
Oh, you're talking about your other girlfriend. Okay.
And then
All right.
I can't move again since I've attacked, right?
Do you still have movement?
I do.
You
yeah,
still
you can.
you risk okay.
I'm
yeah,
just
go.
gonna maneuver myself so Glorvin can get in.
Very well.
I would just walk straight past you anyways.
Shia, as you go around the corner, you see another one. It's actually right there.
Shia feels oddly at home up
Wait,
with a bunch of flying swords.
Oh wait.
There's another
one.
sword!
Oh
Yeah,
wait.
no, Shia,
Oh wait. Another one.
Shia has plenty of ammo to use now.
I just realized you guys
Shia
have
feels
swords.
oddly at peace and at home in this staircase with a bunch of flying swords.
Well, if you do, I can just leave you here and let you fight them alone.
Could I reinforce my fists?
No.
It's now a weapon.
Okay.
Can I cut off my hand and use it as an improvised weapon?
Irina,
Wow.
looking back, gonna hop over the seat.
I think he actually
Violent
has this.
combat.
Finally, something to hit.
I want to hit something. Is going
She
in
just
here.
got up from effectively prone, didn't she?
Sitting down.
Sitting down is not
Sure.
prone.
Your stomach.
Close enough. Yeah.
You can get up from sitting down a lot faster than you can from being.
I know,
the
I'm
floor.
being a shitter.
Stop being a shitter. All right.
But
You
that's
gave
not
her a
personality.
sun sword, didn't you?
I did.
He did.
This is why I had him. This is why I asked to play him, is because I wanted to give every martial person in the party a sun sword when we got here.
Die. She hit.
I was gonna say she missed, didn't she?
She charges in, bringing down the her lightsaber. Let's be honest here. It manages to hold her back for a second. As
Before
she goes for
she-
her second attack. Also a hit. And let's see. And she, but she holds her ground as she presses further, breaking the blade in half.
Now let's see. Is there any way I can get an
Cornelius.
advantage from flanking?
Are you trying to
Cornelius.
flank a sword?
Yeah.
Watch Irina jump up off the sofa and go kill a sword. This is all okay.
Damn it, Cornelius can't actually get in.
Too crowded.
Still looking at a book in his with his gigantic fingers.
That's the
Okay.
end of the day.
Sir Knight, you're currently like slanted on a table, I guess.
I'm watching. Shy's moment. I'm sure Shy can redeem himself after getting gangbanged by a lot of things so a bunch of times and not having it work out for him.
Or he'll get tetanus.
Well, yeah, that's what happens when you gangbang a sword.
Okay.
It gets rusty.
Casimir. Wild. Goes back to reading.
Sorry.
John. Can't really do anything in this situation. They're all around the corner anyway.
Grabs the book, sits down.
Could I do my? I know I can do extra attack, but can I do my offhand weapon attack with unarmed strike?
What would you want?
Your offhand weapon technically counts as your bonus action.
So I'm saying if I don't try to grapple him, could I do my 3 attacks with unarmed strike?
But
Yeah,
why?
yeah, I'd say.
Okay.
You can do that anyway. You can also attempt to shove as well.
All right.
Right.
No, my goal is to grapple the next sword I can get to.
Gorban. Well, you're right next to one, so congratulations.
I will let Glorvin pass by me. Like,
He doesn't need to. There's enough room.
okay.
Gorban ducks under a sword.
Oh yeah.
Thwack it. That is a hit.
This is gonna have plus 10 damage to it.
So that's 13.
Wait.
I now can use my bonus action. to
Wait.
do melee attack.
Wait, no. He already has the plus
No,
5.
I added the plus 10 with the modifier. I
Oh.
made
Oh,
-5
okay.
using the.
You didn't
Yeah, no,
specify to me
no.
that you were doing the
No,
minus
I
5.
did.
He did. He put it into the calculation.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought you'd see the negative to it. I'm sorry.
You know, I think he figured out how to do it without having to make you do the math.
I'm going to make that an. Is that something you got at level 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a feat. I will be sure to actually give you that, both
an
as
ability.
automation and for me to actually see it.
Okay.
Because I didn't see that -5 on your modifier.
I was
I should've
looking
said something,
at the
sorry.
actual roll when he said that, so
So,
Glorvin
This-
ducks under and just snaps it
Huh?
in half with the great sword.
yeah,
Using my
the-
bonus action.
yeah, Glorban shows forward. The sword is pointed at Shia because that's who it sees or senses. Suddenly Glorban comes to the side, grabs the blade, holds it against his chest, and using his greatsword just snaps it against his chest, snapping it in half. Just because, Glorban.
man, Glorvin's gonna deprive Shia of being able to grapple one sword and hit the other sword with it.
She's
Yeah.
good.
I have 2 more attacks.
Yeah,
You
still got
do.
an air attack.
God
Sorry.
damn it, Glorvin.
I mean, well, I guess I'll start moving
This is
towards the
also
conflict.
Great Master.
Lauren's
Okay.
just gonna
Oh,
go.
it's Glorbin's turn, so okay.
Yep.
of doing
Mhm.
anything.
As you do this, you just sort of chuck the remaining piece of the sword at the sword you're about to throw it at. You're about to slash, sort of staggering it for a second before you go in for a slash. Hitting this sword against the wall. That's a miss.
16.
Oh, okay. So the AC is 17. I'm guessing.
Yep.
I'm gonna stare down the sword clearly.
Yeah.
Wouldn't he have an extra attack still because he killed the other sword?
He used that.
I thought
Um,
I thought it stacks where if he can keep chaining it as long as he keeps getting kills.
Why would that stack? That's
Do say creature to hit 0 hit points with 1. You can make 1 melee weapon attack as a bonus action.
Bonus action.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's the important part.
I thought for some reason I thought it chained.
if it's stacked in 5e, that would be terrifying.
That'd be fucking awesome. Pardon my language.
He
'Cause it
just starts chaining down a giant line of of creatures.
As long as he has movement speed, he can continue to do it.
Oh god,
And as long as he hits and
he would-
kills it.
he would carve through crowds.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking because it would have to be within a certain amount of. They'd have to be really weak. Oh, wait, no, it's not my turn. I'm done.
That's still like
Okay.
still
She's
a
gone.
really good ability.
I know. It's so
Well, I guess I'll walk towards the combat, and that'll be it. I don't
You
think it's necessary to dash here.
good.
You
What I
just
thought you
hear
were
a
gonna
bunch
say is
of
I'm gonna
fighting.
walk. I was gonna say I thought you were gonna say I'm gonna walk towards the bookcase and grab a book.
I mean, she could.
Sorry.
I
Greg,
might as well.
Greg realizing that there's something going on. So, swords, neat. A flying
Try it.
sword finally gets a turn. Wow.
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 You see a wink from
You
Glorvin's
have
face.
you have an AC of 18 now, don't you?
19.
19. Yes, you have your cloak of protection. Oh boy.
Look at this man.
This thing is a
needing
plus
magic
3 to
items
hit.
and get 20.
Needs at least a 15 to hit, a 16 to hit you.
If only I used the shield.
It did not get that. It tries to stab at your the least protected part of your body, which is your face. You dodge out of the way really easily as it's still. Actually, no, I can't really say that because you stagger the one that you. Never mind. It misses. Simple as that. Shia.
Hey, Shai,
Kind
you
of
might
sad
be
that he's been deprived of his great plan. He's just gonna smack this sword a bunch.
Okay.
Shai, you might be able to hit it with itself.
And you're
If
actually
you
fine.
try-
And that is, of course, a hit with the base
Alrighty.
roll.
And then I
You
will
punched
bonus
it.
action grapple.
Why?
What?
You'll see.
Okay. 13. Okay. Let me just real quick.
I'm just waiting for that to be a fail.
Bap.
Or
It
two.
failed.
All right, I'm gonna swing it into the wall with my next attack.
Expecting.
Okay.
So
Sure.
what would the damage be for that? Do I just do the unarmed
I'm
strike
going
again?
to consider that another unarmed strike.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
You didn't even
But then would it take damage from it getting? That's the damage of it hitting the?
I'm considering that the damage of it.
All
Funny
right,
enough.
Glorvin.
Okay. Funny enough. So what you do? You see this sword try to stab at Globin's head. He dodges out of the way. It comes back. Suddenly you grab it by the handle, gripping it very tightly as the hilt begins to crack under your strength. Slamming into the side of the wall. and the sword gets stuck there for a second because you beat the AC of stone.
All right, Glorvin. I'm gonna let go. You snap it in half, or snap it in half and try not to hit me. And that is
He's
my
not
turn.
taking any negatives to attack it.
Okay,
Just saying.
you guys got this.
Yeah.
Probably.
I think they got it.
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip to Glorvin's turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the odd thing of. Actually, I have advantage, so I guess I'm going to just do it anyways.
And you miss.
Twice.
You're gonna do it.
No,
anyway?
no, wait, shut up. Shut the fuck up, Weaver. Stop
You're gonna
thinking.
do it anyway.
There you go. There you go. It is very dead. That is.
He just, I'd like to think he like slashes at it, like from the where the pommel would be, so
So-
he cuts it in half long ways.
I was about to ask, was that instant death rain?
Just so you know, hold on. Let me get a regular one. When one drops. That's what you normally get. You instantly murdered a sword. Congratulations. As Shia lets go. Glorvin just doesn't even hit it with the blade, just clunk.
Just hammers it into the wall where it snaps.
So
Precisely.
using it like a hammer, like why as you say, I'm gonna let it go, smacks into the pommel of it, shadowing it instantly as it tries to plow through the wall.
The shards, just sort of start bouncing down the stairs. As let me just give you some ending flavor text. As you as down the hall, Glorvin, you hear. What was that?
What does that sound like?
Like some old man. But that is where we're going to end the session.
Alright, might be Cypress. Or Cyrus.
Yep.
This castle's so easy to kill.
I know.
The castle itself is easy to
You have
kill.
been in only a few rooms. Congratulations.
So easy.
I love.
Anyway.
I love how Shia is basically gotten to the point where he can just. He's a monk, but not a monk. Great.
Okay. Anyway,
No, shit, I'm
I will-
sorry for saying this, but you decided to mod me instead of zombie.
I couldn't get I couldn't get zombies thing. Anyway, not worrying about that. We're done here. We'll pick it up next week as the party continues into Castle Ravenloft. Considering the how long this took to go through a few rooms and 3 combat encounters, this may take a little longer than Reaper was expecting, which I'm
Nope.
kind of happy for. Anyway, yeah, that's all I got. Goodbye.
Same prep card time, same prep card place.
Oh boy.